ya mama kwa babiem OBT Oyerepa be first time and I'm hwe ye na braso say the newspaper review ejumedi nso eba medi e de mame Afia nyako papa bi Kwesi Paka Wilson
yo abo beba di
ogidi
abo beba di
na Afia Broni ba ko nyame me wa ha onyisu wa ha do ma ye kan bo papa bi me wa ha na wa kan
de dem so ye papa bi
no enti abusna fa ya the daily ya brand ya the daily graphic na edi kan truth and accuracy every day Ghana mampani semu se jata obi won mo se si fata no mampani na da animu kama and the vice president and so ewan in chain ewan faso and your chief justice fufuro justice Paul Bafubani and so what's a Sunday near man the Jumano Hombra near mano and I shannon and nina a swearing na and I of course so yes it was swear in no a honsome na as some paper nature was uphold judicial integrity president tells new CJ into also atemu adwuma no emudie mu yi mampani ene de ato temu afo pani pa enim ehonsem no na yaba paper ni benkum so soro 2026 budget VAT reforms to boost business growth Ghana Revenue Authority and GRA boss ene de atudwa page 13 the bokrata mu benya mu nchiemu nyina nti budget no ya wada ye kenkan no se VAT nsakhraya omaye e de abam no beboa ma enwuma atumi agina na nan so pa ye na atumpon speaker launches scholarship for MPs parliamentary staff and to page 13 emunchemu ewom ti yeso wapa scholarship dwumadie bi ho a ebeboa mrahye bedwafo ene adwumayefo a omowo mrahye bedwam ensu ebi na Lonat yet wins most outstanding PR agency award. Kwesi.
So let's start with a big story. That's the Chief Justice. There were many congratulations. There were a whole lot of issues around him before.
Or starting
acting. So we mama if you wanna or no so you're acting. And I confirm because if you look at the bench now, when a senior, in fact, or a senior quite change the former Chief Justice, you to talk on you. But I've been the senior channel. And yet law, but a quiet convention be said, Chief Justice Biano. Also, no senior at the bench, and but a quiet convention. Say, Obia, because in the arena of a law, no, ubedi Supreme Court judge, wo vision and say that was also ubedi a Chief Justice. Even if it's for 6 months. Even for 6 months. Papa obedi 1 year pe. Odi no 1 year pe. For both 1 year. Next year. And na kapa no. Because Sankomo nyi Tokoni was going to retire in the next 7-8 years. Tokoni was going to retire in the next 7-8 years. It's in a serious baby. Grab a siako. No pan lady. Exactly. Like a few others home. For mama like a poem because Tokoni be 2 or more na a friend is a Supreme Court bench. What I say? It's the only way no. I say it's now restored to the natural order. It's the way through what the next in line no. On to be senior. Sapa Pepe. I go for the buy na versus for whatever reason nobody knows. For whatever reason nobody knows.
Obi be ka say. Obi na be ko ni na ye ka say e be ya manwesem.
I me. But that's the fact. So buy no. Instead of saying the next senior no. And or jumping no. Or jumping the baby 4. And on the man.
No so crown no tombra.
No tombra. And the man make say enyambra say by force chenchinachi. Wow, you senior so the Chief Justice no. But acquire convention. Acquire practice keke. Was fair. Papa will be 1 year pay. Because I don't 1 year there. When they are not day. But the some no next year somewhere around May. Exactly. Next year around May, June. Over retirement. He's gone. December, sorry. He's gone. No, then the next person will come and also chop some. It's what baby. Medical can say there's a lot of misconception about judiciary. Say, your partisan. A partisan, my mom who cry, I'm on your sem. This is woman you need almost one. Mesren, what pay Mesren?
Tawaka.
There be a sonoka and a sono ye. A sono say my castle. na so no say me yade no
if you are talking to do
talking to do they talking to do you walk the talk what you say
walking the talk
it's waka there because I mean the former chief justice no there were things she did that sabi na it was clear partisan. One clear example, 11 no, you pass 11 parliament. And this is what they call court, and the injunction called torso. There are some court you have to empanel the judges. One panel impo, one. Say, you ever panel me tias, young panel point tias impo. Bakuya, Afia Broni court, and opana, Ewiana, ya trans, you do one sem, you bois, you. Oh, so it gives an impression that MP before the Omadi Badia open term the
MP fast track
exactly. So you see those perceptions must Chief Justice Afia Broni. What be must
would you do one you?
Must say Oma enumunyam embra sa judicial demu na manfo hu say enya partisan. Ono say the position no young farmer no based on partisan say ebi oye NDC ni ana say obi a appendix for say say jamano but ogidi say oye competent into the jamano into wasefata no onche sampa wasefata into otena and before the case be court supreme court yin na ide ni be di akire ye be hwe kwan ba fa so be di asem no eno na be kire say ye say unimba ye say nimhwe unimba ye ye say nimhwe it nya wo ye no ye say be hu it's the budget no well largely the business growth no largely because the combined effect of value added tax no be free one almost so into be because yes so individual also no and my cousin go for my friend receipt be amba yeah chavat ye but what try there wo hwe we sit there the amount now bones are chovat no was ni na was so no money yi be free no money even the companies are not going to also pay for it the more a free no the more also unyiska and the okoto be can can be what try at the 1,000 Ghana cedis ubetia VAT no by about 20 cedis so the more you buy the more you can buy the cost it's in this one also the more you buy the more you can so better because now you year about 19-20 Ghana cedis if we so the amount so the more you buy no the more you are saving money it's even the businesses no e be boa mo it's in the and of course the speaker it is so say obehwe this or say obehwe omo deserve enye obi akeke into no ohwe MPB minimum one check criteria dem dia maybe ebia afina omede criteria no baba dia but or say deserving MPs and deserving parliamentary staff I hope some family and friends accept now rather omo deserve no omenya sa scholarship
my yakọ baby say na so na nani abrepa esa members no omo parliament nti ebi obehwe so we register wo
and it could be a factor and it could be a factor and it could be a factor
parliament no na wo ye adwuma
or the parliament fit it
but say yes still the
parliament me say parliament fit it
am for what na ho achepa
yes e bi betwiro mudi no
oh it's true no it's true I mean as a former parliamentary correspondent I can say
na munya say bi ko twiro mudi o no omko
yeah it's true you know
ba say we no kura no MPB o ha we nye bia ono school no kura on pa akọ
by force.
We are man scholarship ascend
and force.
On Envano.
They can dream on the to say beer. A bit to me, a factor.
It could be a factor. And I'm saying the lay down criteria in Yamba here, in terms of beer or the bad, they can now do proper analysis of find the deserve one a bit in the man and any idea. It's going to be so.
Scholarship, dear Yana, Mede Shas, yes, a school. School, I'm so money university, a noble university, and I partner.
Okay.
Yeah, one more Bema, or much I say, or more person, we doctorate near the adeno, other programs be a wash rosa. No, speaker, Pradano Kasai power say, being an MP no is not just say, oh, Tim Rashebe, fee. Now we yeah, any no. Ena ato force ena ato ho ahwan da bi e wase usua de ukọ wanimu adehwemu ni ade enti na mse sa university no na omo ne parliament na ka bomu a staffs no wa apese wo kwoto a wadehwua so program bi apese okoye ene mrahye bedwafo na nkasa enti na meka se obu o hono a wono school no kra wono ni time on pa 21 select na scholarship na nkano a enye na sem emfa ne ho saa enti no ebeye eyeso se omo beto aso akọ omo ni ko adesua de ye nyina ye te he ye pese ye to aso adesua de ye ni mo a fine any ade and avat no so no kre ba sei no a because we say kane no covid yi levi ma ye no ukoto ade e bo na ye soronko covid levi ba ye so ukoto ade a wo say e bo ni bia ide aba be ka dodo na nhwe receipt me say mto ade am nhwe receipt so pa kompeso besisi me ba dodo na nhwe saa ne man keten na ye di hihye mo ene ma o sika na ade anka abeto no 1 cedi ne no beto
NHI so kra wo so NHI
and okay on komo yibi efi
good
I want to look at the component
ade anka abeto no 1 cedi no because of saa keten na abeka woninti no obetua be 5 cedis yes enti na ne o matete so ebeboa ye nyina ne empa ebo ne se ebeye stable eno na ya na ehia o emprempre die ebeye ni die ebeye debat empa ebo ne se ebegina na so afei chief justice nso sane wo mo ekogina emrahye bedwefie ho ana bebi a wo begina bia ede afona ehye wo mo nsam o mu swai wo mo botwe di amponyankopon din di swai omu wie so omu san say so help me god meboa yes I know na meboa
na wa fry no ontimi ndi so
yes
so I say you na I promise on my own help me god to be faithful and loyal
to God exactly
now help me god yeah loyal to God
and create video and the ball and you know ye best say wakodi nsi akantam aso afene mu aso bible mu akase obeye edwuma no ode prepare ye ebeto wo no wonya ne sanfa maye yeso akotena ho awie no afi na niema ebe kwache wache oni ade ene yese sebi aloyafo bi nka no kre yese ene agagefo bi wasem no ye pefe pa enso ne ede na bi wapei ombesesa ne ememu mfa maye
yo yamfa daily guide and so Ghana's favorite newspaper. Na Joseph Oseusu ena edahono Joyce no asem we nya akọ page 3 e wo daily guide ma ubenya emu enchimu MPP diaspora chair rejects proxy voting backpack decision na chese say wo ba bi obi betimi ato aba ma wo no omo say we di omo wo MPP for omo wo akwantuomu no amanone ni we no omo say omo nyintum say di omo mpanimfo adi kan take sa decision no eno no na oba ne soro e woni benkuma police abduct Kwawi Hima page 6 emra sensam no by 4:30 ho na police for ne gas for bi ko
ahemfie
Kwawi man hena ahemfie ko tututuo ene ne keka warning shot ne keka ho a omo che wo Hima ne gas bi de ko ba nwumre ne yesi ye gyae no ai ntie no ho nsi
aji madai so guy
na justice Paul Bafuboni ya no aye so any in no eno ho nsam so na wa Bafuboni sworn in as new CJ page 3 with daily guide memunchomu enyina ubenya Ghana Armed Forces resumes Accra recruitment exercise in 5 centers and to page 30 recruitment now no mo ya na nkwala nsi ewu ye bi prepare no yes centers maako enum o ma sha say o mo sign aye recruitment no ho edwumadie biem Guta warns against VAT restructuring page 6 enum nsam so ewo Kwesi
right so MPP there no I think when we started the show I didn't even know about newspapers, but it's something also within the political space, you know. Of course, presidential election committee chair, no. So it's an interesting say. Joyce no say this year's election, and I say the presidential primary, no proxy voting. They are banning it. Will be twa wa brand betu. Me who say can call for a supporting decision. Say a year. The concerns are that proxy voting among for the realm. In the sense that people back with me to number 10. And I was explaining to a year if you are on a pay say, oh, maybe also will proxy. Men got to my be another board ni David. Ye omo do aba uni ho. What's me got to my David. Mrs. Me na bodu. Mean uni hobby. Is it go jina na ma toma na bodu. Ba wo se me to my a David. I will name says our constituency no. Eho no wo aba no David Benya Bako.
Asama wo kan
So na bana ye zero.
Asama wo kan fi da dem bi ani cleaner bi ano no wo MP bi fi eye adwuma o ye MPP ni na cleaner ndo no ye ndis no so wokoto abomo man no ballot papers be 10 o ba no be ka kire yo
o to di nyina
o so sabi wo MP no jo mo dey say
exactly or not too much the other candidates exactly it's almost say and me maka say wo fi say paka and a bit me win election and I fear a bit me win election oh jatanu mukura na so betwa in any case you talk about Ghana crowd and you be to be people are here and you by force and you be na to aba
into 1 minute so beto
1 minute so beto dia sister brother beto no go for be from Abuchiri debate but no debate pa that means see me nya party member but you complain to me that's my view on this matter me no jowas mo yagene so when you bra because on the date in the back about 3-4 months ago when nim some wabo change and on the date in the bantem
now that
so be am so
obuti bi o mo hye yesen ya ejina pa ebebo a wo mo
and I can say more you should date in the dada mo nim say you be to about January 31 what do you do you but me na say the queer woman na say sikase
na say ebi mo kraba Ghana
December Ghana
ebi mo ma Ghana
you na neba sister you na neba
and you been to atana ba bi
and my case the alternative me dem ma candidate say they can also facilitate
yeah
who did say pack be toma wa ma pack amra who did say exactly you know man it's simple and ma enya by force say it's simple matter o me use the banana ni bana open nju be babra o mba ta baby eno no to Joyce waka omo say they disagree. I know there's a petition before the neck but my say neck for omo fanye adwuma nti no
pet diaspora na omo so omo back it decision no
omo so omo back ebi mum pe
say no omo executive no na be ka say omo back
ebi so pe no ya policy ba people will like it people will not like it so that's how it is ebi pe
say the Kwesi ke omo kura bi abomo omo kotomo no omo ntoma preferred candidate omo ntoma
so come and vote your own voting and a GFD no so my idea na plan me Ghana forces there there was here no ade when na ho man famba nimpa insia ewu ansa na modeba 5 census almost center bia no they are expecting about 600 people it is almost send a text message it almost men can show when your text message them back
te said that no suggestion now
exactly exactly
okay suggestion now
exactly simple
about testing
no ba into no 600 also 5 centers no almost expect 600 people each center mwachichem wakade wo ho bema camp de wo tamade wo ho so mwachichem you know when your text message no and America we kit we there is this concern about also come say be pride
yeah
nipa 5
pride there is this concern say government official be in work kosara om enya ne kre kumase de no o za card no president kwa ko yeah na kumase de no
o da bi o mo ko ho say we minister mo
na make say that me kan ko nche Ghana ya tira ya kan kro enya no kre
regional minister kwa ya sa dia no kwa ya de o ko woni zuba o mo ya de
o be ti say president amafo say me bebre na ye kan kumase for de no obi anko ho na obi anko ho it's not true the Ashanti regional minister was there. It be over to say kumase for there ye ndweno mo obi anko ho no ebisafo ye nka na kwanche ye ho
Dr.
Mwakohin the Ashanti regional minister was there
just woni zuba kwa ya sa ne man yo mo ya de o
mkosra o mo nti me pacho forget ni obi eka the kwanche joma akwa akra Ashanti regional minister eba konfanoke ekohwe o mo so ye dey si o
na de hia kwanse je ya na ye nye ni ye ensaka na si awie den na be
ma me sha se free gaf ho no me pacho Ghana ha no ye de ne say BBC ansa ma sebi o ye tu anamo bi anka wase etu dadada na me question no
na say woni mu say sa
enti ni e betimi aye text message e de ama nkrofo say ada say bra ya ama message ni bia memma na ye betimi aye sa de no eni ye tena ho ma nipa dom stadium e for 5,000 capacity 21,000 and akogu ho and afa omu bu nkamfa so and omu tietia wo mo ho and omu kunkum wo mo ho enti ene ye nipa sesi ewi asebio ye hu nyansa se afa de ye nte sentence no dodo afa de ye nsend message sentence no kra ya te ne dodo no kra no afa de ye nsend message se wo na wo ba ne ana wo na wo ba chena na enti ye ntimi nye san hwehwe ewi adenti kra na Ghana ana ya no mo hia moja ne de ye bibia na I don't understand. I can't think far.
So you see the Asoja for no and I'm nipping me they are not happy with us the media. Say Adibu wa yenka you are not saying it and omo dreams so. Who say incredible almost say someone is unacceptable. We are not talking about it. I'm not just saying it. No, but young catch up.
Do you know why I mean cash? Because I would mourn was some social
say as at 4 a.m. media interview now. No, ni me o ma be again even though na omo ye neme ni kwan so but and can we be some be number kra na
some share ni ye na mo ka say
like I would have avoided that like I
but because of say mama nyina begu woni ntino feel say me run insider ebi ye wumi mpoli ya
say the odidi e be fi on na dia wan san buy
but o say catch up no so say mo forward next time yeah come forward
so kwa de wo fo ne ye hu ya disqualify
o say dey so wa be we disqualify
you so the penini ka me ne nya adwene ne nya adwene chena because se mo toto mo ne ma yie ka say enne enipa 5000 eba wo kire nipa say na eba
to say the maye ya
enti mo toto mo ne ma yie enti dia wo no frɛ wo no wo convince wo no me
convincing I'm only putting the position out there almost say yanka position so I'm just putting the position out there say yanka I'm not convinced but I am trying to put across their position on the matter
convinced yanka
I'm not convinced me say I'm say yanka no so yanka onka say menka but who say that I no for the one
have a time for madam
buy you but
time
me ba omu ye na na matoto ne me omu ye na afa mo set time say nipa say something
and dey dan ya o ma je show mo ne ma yi
o ma show no
mo ne ma yi
na ka granu ko fu
oba da kwan dem a on ko fu anti no dey
but next time mo fu wo ne ka je mo fu
no so kwa ko ya na say you who are you disqualify nti no so mo sha no e so wan ka da wo ya nda wan ka e wo sia for e bra ne ma ye pai ama ya de obokrata mu mpese mu na si ha na happy birthday kwa Zuriel Sebastian abeka senior Zuriel Sebastian abeka senior if you grandmother na sa wona na say wa bruwa wo toso mienu akọ carry him a wo si Zuriel yen show happy birthday nyamenya okese na o ma won kwatente o ma wonyansa aninim die na ebeye o mama efia obi
me wo okay em say bi ni ha efe enyem mai frankly but enyem mai
the Facebook for na Twitter, Instagram, WhatsApp.
Obi a odi ni be.
So ko Facebook I will show say cho. We asime sim be why ya cho ho bia no.
Yeah, sure happy. Ye jaso e de simidi e de mame Afia nyako papa bi. Me ko ama na Afia Broni papa bi we de me kwenti. Papa bi e de Ghana te say atos.
Enti ebusuafo de edri eye Ghana te sen na yede toa wo so we eye OBT na pempenso ye yedri ye behwe oman ni mu nsem de ekoso wo man Ghana se ye koyenim se ye ba ye chi sesen na nema esitie na no Ghana te sen komo aye bedie efa visa eno bia peso tu kwan Ghana ni bia peso ko America ekobo ne bra ewo ho obia se oman ni mu ayese obia se niema nkoye ewo man ni mu enu nti no bia ye ya na chese wo kopenkrata e de akone no na Australia Canada na UK High Commissioner wa Ghana wo mo aka bom ya wo mo chese visa fraud ekoso ewo man ni mu no won pese wo mutu wana mo na wono mo hwese ebeba fom anase wɔn betu aseɛ koraa na deɛ nti a wɔn ka ne saa no ɛne sɛ yɛtaate bebree nkurɔfoɔ kompleni ɛne yɛfie ha koraa deɛ dodoɔ no de wɔn asɛm ba ɛna mepɛ sɛ metu kwan o ɛna aberanteɛ bi anasɛ company bi yɛ sɛ wɔn bɛboa me wɔn bɛma me tu kwan ewie tire visa kora wɔn de maa me koraa no mekoduru airport no yɛsɛ ɛnyɛ correct nyɛ papa ɛne ɛho fraud deɛ ɛdɔɔso yie paa ɛwɔ man Ghana ha se ya amanfoɔ bi nso a wɔn nam ka na titi kwan so a kyɛ sɛ wɔn fraud visa ho nsɛm ne ade no mpanyinfoɔ kyerɛ sɛ wɔn yɛ campaign na wɔn alante 1 week public awareness na sɛ wɔn na wɔtwe baako wɔn yi esi hɔ na wɔn de ayɛ nkyerɛkyerɛ de ama ɔman no kwan yɛ bɛfa so a yɛbɛtumi anya visa wabra ɛnyɛ kwan bɔne so wabra obi nada yɛn anyi esika ɛno ɛne nhyehyɛeɛ mpanyinfoɔ yɛ a wɔn de ma wɔman Ghana for sɛ wɔn ani abere paa na nsɛm yi ho nti no yɛbɛkɔ ɔman so ho na yɛne owura Richard Kumado yɛne nakɔ akɔdi nkɔmɔ ɔyɛ fraudulent and security consultant na yɛne no akɔ akɔdi nsɛm yi ho nkɔmɔ na yɛhwɛ sɛneɛ wɔno no onim fa sansɛm wehu deɛ na Ghana fo yenye sansɛm me a me kɔ akɔpɛ visa na me de etu kwan yi minimara sɛ nipa yi a me kɔ ne nkyɛn yi wɔso yɛ company o ya wo boa sɛ ɛyɛ papa sɛ nyɛ papa deɛ ne yenye anamo a yɛ mpanyifo e ba betu yi anka wɔso mutu ne dadaada na ana sabre yi a wɔn bɛhyɛ ase ayɛ visa fraud ho campaign ne bre ni ana ɛdeɛ paa na yenye ɛmfɛmfa ho nti no yɛhwɛ sɛ yɛnsa bɛka owura Kumado na yɛne no edi nsɛm ho nkɔmɔ na ɔma yɛ die na kyɛ sɛ Promise Broadcasting Limited PBL yɛde afe ne wieyɛ ɔho afe ne kɔ wieyɛ ɛba saa no a awasɛ yɛ bɔ mpaeɛ na yɛsrɛ twedi amponyankopɔn basaye adom sɛ ɔbɛkɔ so abɔ yɛ ho ban na yɛde afe na kɔ wieyɛ papa na afe foforɔ no ebesi mu no ɛno nso yɛbɛhyɛ aseɛ papa na etumi aboa yɛn ɛno nti ɛyɛ all night ɛne yɛde hyehyɛ so nyame yɛ adom a December bosome ne de ɛtɔ so enum ɛyɛ anadwo no nkono kosi anopa na sa ahomache no nan ɛno nti nyina yɛn hyɛ no so sɛ yɛbɛbɛ bi na mame nkɔ amane so na mene owura ɛyɛ Richard Kumado fraudulent and security consultant yɛne no enkodi saa enkomo yi opanyi wotemi nka no pɛ ya memo akɔ aba ɛba OBT Ghana te san dwumedie so
me da se yenko
na anopɛ enkomo a ye die fa visa fraud ho ene eye empanyifo ahodo na mekyerɛ Australia Canada and UK High Commission wo Ghana and wo mo kyerɛ mu sɛ afedi aye visa fraud a ekoso bebrebe no wo mo de na wotwe baako ebesi hɔ na wono mo aye campaign aye nkyerɛkyerɛ e de ama oman ma no sɛ de be ya ye nyina ye behu ye tu anamo afa ho na obi nkoye visa fraud bi ni ade na ye bisa sɛ High Commission si ene wo mo aka bomu a wo mo betu anamo e de afa saa ensem yi hu no wo hwa na nke wo se wo mo ye no emretinti bia na ene ya wo mo tu saa anamo no ye ne bra no
Oh yes, because visa fraud affects embassies, because some no more receive documents, Then number two, almost some external regulators are on by checking embassies, any ejuma already. And it's a company say fraud name cost too much. A red flag, mom.
Okay.
Particularly, omo ya juma our front lines. And also can be na omo ya public education. Now almost someone himself, omo ya public education. I'm not for pay aware. Now I'm for pay on the nature of punishment. Yet me ban you for 10 years, 20 years.
Okay.
And can also the home be share. Yemi anuma omo per visa. Na oma ja visa fraud. But mostly visa fraud bad because agents now am for use for application of the visa. Yeah, omo can card. Then number two, omo aya flag omo say omo documents no ya fraudulent. No say ya am omo sika na omo. And see embassies no so can be. And see it goes way in way out. A shared responsibility. So omo na omo to me year because there's no way visa fraud will occur. Obia ni inside the bar, and I say, yet your musica mama, ya charge your muse, who why a visa fraud. But to the extent that they also benefited from it. Almost na on best campaign. No.
Enti yen show obi nso beka say yete visa fraud nsam enye ne kura ache adenti na mpanyimfo a wo mo dedada enwumeku saa no wo mo nto anamo na nipa bia ye beche no se wo ye bibisa nso emra ni ninne a ya twen ama commissions ni mom nene wo mo etu saa na mo yi
na enye ya because you na your documents no come on enye ya na your receive document.
Okay.
And see what can happen is the embassies can only report to police because a crime happened on our land. So when they report to police, then the police will investigate and prosecute. But enye na your receive documents no and can your embassies now outside now can then we have a duty and a responsibility. What we can do is for Ghana police to get involved. And via foreign ministry need to take care of public education, but predominantly
okay. Enti se me betu kwan a was me Kwesi agent so ma ne yesa ne ma we nyina ma me ebe wie kire no na ekwowie se visa kura ye de ma me na fraudulent ne ade maybe say agent for no de pa no wo ye boa ye ntia ya nkasa yentumi en tu saa na mo no a wase etu edinya ye visa no ana wase edi Kwesi agent so
one process is very complex sometimes. Number two, a very frightening. Number three, I'm up for bebre very naive almost feel almost mean and number four, for instance, who call some of the embassies super date wow to me such a date now unless it's a one agent to be our money the way I'm and see these are all some of the things that the embassies must look at it and make the process so simple so that people will have the courage to be applying for the visas themselves. So they are also partly to be blamed and they need to work on themselves and their insight. To the extent that you are not taking money away from the people, then what are you doing?
Na say o kan bibi se ye mu bi o hwa ye naive na say ade no ye mfa ya adwene nhyedan ko ho sa ye se ye ntimi nya nti na te say obi na ye ma ye enti no na say ye ka say ye ya betumi a ye de a de wo kan ne say ye betumi e di ekire etu anamo aye ya de wa bra enkosi agent so
definitely and so to me because there were agents be were Ghana ha almost political connections in all our government. And it's a bad government program. No man you see some documentations, no man see some positions to be brave. And no one not lucky now affect you. And it will affect you for a very long time. And see, those are the nature of businesses some other people also do. And we need to look at it carefully. One share you are not creating further problems amount. And see, that is what it is.
Na me no wodi nkomo na hyese no ka bibi se visa fraud na wo ho nanso ase nipa no kra ba se wo visa no ye fraudulent way a na unya ya usika mpokura no ye mfa amount ya ma ba sa kra ye nhyeda nka asotwe wose ye de ma enipa bi no ye mfa ma wo mo because o mo nso benefit efiri wo na akoye sei ede ne be ya ebejai because I don't know about benefiting us one candia and you say Bekoswa Akosu.
Yeah, definitely. Because I flag you so share quantum na share experience na saya fa musiga mom. Jessica answer. And I'm one of the people who believe that once you don't give me the visa, don't charge me. But you take the money from the people and you are now flagging them that they have an issue. When you do that, then you create problems. So those are the things.
Now what you pay ye be ye see what the aye sa enchire would you say beso ye?
I don't know the strategy they want to use, but anything public education and anything awareness creation is the best way to go.
Yero kuma do me di wusi na me pese oni e di nkomo kakra tuyefo ebia me pese me tu kwan visa processing die na menye anamo be na metu die na be ma mehu se ni pei o be frodo me o be bu me visa wo de be ma me ekura no ahwe amekwa akodu ni ese enye papa.
Normally when you want to travel, take a country like UK. you need to find out. You need to find out what the requirements are. Are you going as a student? Are you going as a visitor? Only program conference now. You need to find out what the visa requirements and what the staying requirements are. What you can do, what you cannot do. But I'm up for the brain needs that time, and they don't know how to find out. Then who are you, and how do you fill the form? The filling of the form, one filling a year, they can deny you the visa. So Nina can anxiety, any fear, many of the things are a crazy problem. But if you say when you go to their website, you can have a lot of information. And the amount of people travel and talk and so experience. Them have to fill the form in order not to be implicated and answer to deny the visa. And it creates problems. So those are the things. When you put a strategy there that you have to state that you are married, and when you are not married, it shows that you will not come. Then people will be forced to say that they are married. Then you also put a caveat there that they need to have certain amount of people, a certain amount of money, and they need to be working. A whole lot of things they have stated there. Sometimes your own bank account, when you put in money, and the money is not come from unemployment, there will be any agency that also have a problem. So they themselves have an issue to resolve. The way they created the problem, there is a whole lot of chain of problems that affect almost everybody. So people trying to wave their way around it. Then you have some of the embassies. It is widely believed, and it is known that there are people within who have some of these agencies, and they make profit, and it is business. So it's only when it go bad, then they make noise. So that is where we are.
Yera kumado anope yeda se papa panyamisha se wenya bre ama ye ene edi nkomo yi. Abusua Oro Richard Kumado ena ye ne kodi nkomo no fraudulent and security consultants eno no enti no na kire se visa fraud obi si wokoye wakodi agent echi ye agent si o my visa ma pe visa ma ofedi obetumi etukwan obekwa akodru embassy ho no ebehwe no yesi o we de enye original o me kai se maami bi de nasem eba fie ha no mo se Oyerepa futuo so visa nsensem ya ma kire se agent ya fraud no ama enya asem ketoa o enti no mesrew se ne opanyi akan se wo pese utukwan na wonim ne wonya ene internet yi so ukwade obebisa question bia wo computer ne so bia no obeka wo computer no ana computer no o ma mbese computer de obebisa no wo so bia obeyi wa no enti se ne opanyi ken wo se wo pese utukwan a akontuo na wutuo no eye mu de hia wo ye student wo ye osuani ena wo pese utukwan kosua ade kotoa wade sua so eno won nhyehyeye ne forms abefele wo koye adwuma wo kɔ abrochi memu akwa adwuma aye wo kɔtena ho ana eno nso won forms a wo failure ana de pote adekuru nti a wo tu kan obi de ye visiting obi de ye holidays no kɔ akodi eno nti de wo koye wo ho no wo kɔhwehwem no wo bisa computer no se me tu kwan me student me de ni sei nete computer ne be kyerɛw ebia wo forms na wo fail no we ni na wasa wo ye wa ware na wa twero wo sika san ne nyina wo mo hwe akwantuo na wotuo ni nyina wo mo check say wo so wotu kwan 1 week kokodi holidays aba ye hwe wo sika da account mu ye hwe adwuma wo ye hwe busumi bi ye sika wo de ye hwe ni nyina na ehu say brain so oje busumi 20,000 wa Ghana ha na ni sika da na account mu bro beye some amount of money bi dia na so kwa obeba na ye kohwe na bia wo sika wo mu kra bia 500 Ghana o se mi kodi holidays me kwa meba de na se ye mfa ma wo enti sa de ma we nyina wo hwehwem ansa na wa koma agent bia ba bedi wanim wo di agoro obi beji wo sika se me ye visa ma ebe wie che sika no ebe hye akwantu no ama ena visa no nso se ye fraud a wo sika no a wo de koma agent o de koye ye sa ne wo nsa nka biem o hye ne nso wo nsa enka sika ne biem enti ye tu kwan a ye nya abotre ahopepere ne dooso enti na ebewie cheni ama visa enye papa ne saa ne ma no ene mpanyimfo ani abere wo mo se ye adrosho enti wo mo tu ho anamo na wo mo ye campaign aye nkyerɛkyerɛ e de ama oman no se de be ya yenso ye tu kwan a ye behu ni a ebe ya obi enkobu yen ene Ghana te sen ensɛm a ɛbaaye eno no eno nti no me for happy birthday Emma Benis ama amponsa immigration officer ewo Ghana immigration headquarters enkran eye wadamfo Francisco Oyerepa FM no Oyerepa TV ha and we show happy birthday wasi nyame ensure no nya okese papa na me campa ebo ho asem eye December bosome de toso enum eye Oyerepa ye haya yase haya na dwumedie ne bekoso na asemti wose finishing wall na chase ye wie na edum anase medical kabiaye no adwomtofo wo moba eye Kwaku Jesi Jojo ahen mebelotre Joshua Bano and afen shira Patrick nyina yemra ne emebɔ mpaye dache ma season 3 nso kosom be patro Kwesi ade bia ewia no miensa ne yasase eno nti hye nso se duru a wo behwe bie na yebo repeat adwada ene ukriada enwumre nonso na wo beto aba ne bia star 920 star 55 hash toma onipa o oba no toma no no ameka se me be di oya ade o nso so wani nkunim vote no nso hia obetumi a download vote easy app no nso na wato aba no ewo so feto mopate clinic e na so yasene frɛ fetifo na kɔgye ayaresa ewo 0244 583 859 0244 583 859 na wo so apesa wo be sponsor program no phone number is 0242 087 473 Boss by Electricals and Kania de upe kania bi eno ane Boss by Electricals uko baby a watu petetuo Boss ba en Kania ono na akwa abrochimemu akwa kradia bankane no eye kama odi siesie ofia emafie ne yefe esanso ye papa ebo no so sada form kane bia wope CCTV cameras bia eho cables bia chese bibia no brabo sheba electricals ye wo edum PZ ye ne KJT market ne di nhwani mu antiata akofo building ne mu anso ewo PZ ho anso obehu yen e na oba edum prisons run about Oyerepa FM ye dan mu a oba nso abosheba ewa ha 03220 30838 and 0536095966 bra na beje wo de kama ebusuafo eye Ghana te sen aha na medisi na ama sorry ama health and lifestyle ababeto so astonish collections emos ene da no emanta de kama de fe otonton bia nya asem keto wo so wo hwedwumedie no pa eno nti astonish me chiao ene anopa nyame show na onka ho no nya okese medi ede nana Afia Broni papa bi health and lifestyle eto so medam wase bebre.
Baruch ata Adonai. Baruch haba Jerusalem. Jew kasa na meka no. Ai. Enshranke rade. Ye mo akwa baba Jerusalem. Afia Broni enyom. Midin e di PSA lad ye the health and lifestyle bro. Na matonu mu kakra na ese na ye ne Hebrew ni no e na ebedi nkomo save life health Mr. Abeka Adam Jonah ete ha no ma wa hye ne kepa eche koto wo ma bi bontiri so ye ne no ebedi nkomo na koja fama ekra yimo ene anopai onso ho te sem ni so ho ye odo kasa fori na to ha na de ja almasi pan ayenai yankopon ho ye nyina mobo Mr. Abeka shalom alaikum.
Alaikum shalom PC.
Oh yeah, that's a pa.
Yeah.
This is a new kepal or is it
I think it's my Shaba Hada.
Shaba Hada.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Any about pioneer. Oh, yes.
Different
yes.
Empire in the Wabo. Barukata Adonai. Afia Broni. Juma or boy.
Yeah.
Nina and Chassis and say, blessed are you, O Lord. Barukata Yelushala. Like I say, in Shiran Kaso, Yelushala. Yeah, until Shemar Israel Adonai Elohenu Adonai Ekad. Baruch Shem Kevod Maruto Leo Lamba Ed. Yeho Israel, the Lord our God, the Lord is one. Blessed be to his glorious kingdom forever and ever. Amen.
Amen. Yes. Save life at Mubagima. When you are from friend because agima yeah. From friend because fare what a fare frafrano fare you necrophobia admane say fare mama juma juma fare so
that's a pa
money juma fare
yeah
bon fare yes wa boy juma
that's it.
So mo be free screening ni biom.
And this month free screen now from 24th to 28th. The last week now we chat to Bosome November free screen
okay.
You want my catchers and Antadian farmer because a season is special. Oh yes. But me be in honey and Antatana with Janada. And no vision.
Oh okay.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
no vision says oh obi any vision we be so ko Germany we be so ko Israel
o dey pay na finding out yes na yes aka kire member na omo ehunsuo agene sabio enkwamwa na ewo omo ho no nsuo mu no abafo ebi kra dey zero me still am a true challenge and say me ma just 1 month edi edwumanya afa na nyama makọ enyesa wo ba na dey try wa hwe dey bi edi edwuma na yehu results na eba no obie ni wa yama na duro 2 months say ebia o low sperm count and na say o zoospermia ono dey nkwamma no kwa woni bi kra eto da na ya o eto da is a young guy what now we for a short time obe fa eche beba no bi ho a out of active sperms now want to be a 2%. It be a nil. It be dead sperms or release a one woman do no and quite 70%, 30% anyway then. You need more. You don't need me to answer for a bra. Oba. Yes, you better your bonny young Rishemu. A young Rishemu no ma. Let's exercise pepedia. Anyway, ma just 1 month. And young commission when they are dear young coupon dear Maya Juma.
I didn't ever prompt Bema said no this time dear. I needed to go to save lives health.
Yes, it be me be a when you're batna. Say you will say you won't pna. And now I wouldn't say box up and down would need pa ba kwa won anything. Now so just for 1 year. Or baby me can't say 1 year. 2 1 more. Na back check it say kwamona you okay and I say you okay. What farmer for 1 year. Oba bia me can't say bra menyam. Who problem? Who problem say who need problem so there and na man na o matena ni na o problem na say bia wo bo ho ban. Me person me kire say o have sex unprotected sex for 12 good months. I was say oba check. Sa so na oba bia won so no woni ukunu atena na woni be matena for with unprotected sex for 1 good year to an amount of hormonal profile, by fertility test, by HSG, na yenhwama the entire when you be matna for 1 year na untumi enyi say medically no you see oba anase partners are mobetena for 12 good months. Na yin say emmemu no, na just say there is a problem. And no, your case more infertile. And this a wo ba wo kwamo no ye behwe. Obi wa wo behwe na ebi nim kura. Ebi nim a mensuro. Ebi nim a mensuro. Bensuro Hausa for can say. Basoro. If we say Hebrew ni, remember we do just 1 month per. Obeba no, obe vast difference ah. O ko fie no bon say wan kasa woni begje e ba na sa na report no me catch the we na wo kwa me say wo dua bi ya me sa de chew
dua
yes kona kwawe
eye den
o kokwawe a o kokwawe wi a no be hu de ye e dua keke
o de ma
me de man be man no be man ma check ya ma wo nsade no ye low ya ma wo duro no aba ma wo nsade na rise to 21 million no and over no o kwa no masa cheodua kona kwore o ko wi a na fi de o mema yo na se wie pay your kama o na we go have baby so miura na de na wo ba no fa baby a na wo fa baby a dua no me de mawa o pa o kwa o bewe o person be she bitters me obi da me kem e ho a no me yi 3 na mawe
e na crofo friend Peters no
ane no me yi 3 na mawe psa bia wo na se ye wuti 33 wo ho a na wuti pile o say one no wiase do nyina enam se we chinya kɔ ha wakɔwe ho wakɔkwabena wakɔkodwa ho a wo hunu hwi nti wadwen ya wo se saa na ye nyina ye tie mesrew se wo ma Hebrew ni no mfa wo osa maya men kasa mo ye bibiduro no saa na mo nyina te fi se Hebrew ni meti hei eye bibiduro nkwa na me ye wo me wo into diagnostics the dada ansa na ye bibiduro no be de ebe ka ho me na me ye bibiduro a yet still doctor free confirm not be twa echo emo mo pressure doctors are refer mo so mo Hebrew ni wo me check o makoma me na me ye bibidura doctors refer nipa be spirometry o mo e wo asthma ho me problem no enye se ye ni aduro ye waduro wo ba wo doctor ka se bra me be ye nhwemu a ethically no eni kwan se me di meduro ho kwa dance e kire o and sa professionalism no ye adwumanti no all the time referral about please make me say referral a free government hospitals ever save lives health no e do so chain omo working in say anase say obeje bibiduro omo do so chain sa
oh say obeko hospital
yeah
ya ka chan say omra oh
yes
just omo judi nti doctor say
judi please what him say from 1st of this month to now me know what I say madam me am pass 1 day
obo 19 na
if we say it's like when you are doctors and bre into do anadwo a ye fro accident aba ye hia x-ray piesie ye srew obi atwa hwe the way an moja city en ya ye but ye pese wo confirm ma ye say ni hb no etesen okay obi aba moja etu no abeka ye pese ye wo hwese ectopic na enye ectopic enti ye bon night e di save nipa piesie save lives health the entire me screening na me ye whole week ni say ye ka dear but I was say me ye na sa say be obi abetimi enya kwan aye den aba ye ni nipadua mu nhwehwemu say me ka say me ye no 1 day a me ntumi if we say cases are doctors na dey ba no edoso and no more eba be screening no so no edoso recently be one started first say you booking for screen 5 days into booking be any booking be any
okay ubenya 5 days dia ma screening no
that is it
oh why
man be every ankase hospital kese bi wo hon mo a oba ya doctor say wo mra na mintwa nkotudwe ema no enti oba ya na all sign German number the man was different and I'm bobo me number the bobo me number man was say doctor what did Hebrew no say I was oh doctor be the number man me for hospital 6 months ago say memra nanka hwe me na mu nhwe ma me but mama any say me kwan ka ase ya sa refer me say me sambra wo biom na me say okay and say what about me do dia wan say take you decision but reporter me the ma we dia me the ma wa ma wo dia kwakoma wo doctor enti say okoto dwe na ya wo ya me say obenum wiase eduro nyina enko but say wo ba na me de enye say what say me say ye de eduro begum ama wo nti obi so afro hwe hwe no bi amfa eduro bi ankogum ama wo ntumi ansore mfiri sampa no so biem experience in the edwuma but you mean small boy started scan 2012 into so calculate the bar me was vast experience
yes
me met na hanka say me
almost 15 years
me met na hanka say me senior sonographer da me nka bi da baby say me senior mo a me ne mo na mo a me ne mo ye adwuma mo na mo be hu se me ye senior nya me na me ka kire me hu se me ye senior enti me sa title no me fa nka me de ho
me ntwa no me hu bibi me ye analysis che se ene mo ho no adwuma na mo ye na esronko every say healing bia method say ya Ayurveda say ye homeopathy say ye herbal say ye this orthodox screening or evaluation is the key.
Okay.
See who we are there now, we are there 60% as all. But I think say enoni ade edam so makoma so save lives health. Me try na asmeti.
PSA.
Na say no mo pese mo hu yare ne ekosi ase hu say eye wei na eye wo.
Yes.
Ansana mo find so. Mo rush into metia me ya no akofa.
Ye hu sa me can 9 asami. Enra akwala ketua 4 years. PSA wo hwe phone so a obehu time me de imagine saying doctor no.
Oh yeah.
On say nsam obu. Into at that time no ye wo ho say ye be save ye din ye ndwuma na ye SO save lives health.
And I do 10 o'clock.
And I do 10.
10:08.
So one akwa na Sunday we aye. Nsam obu say pain. It's so from person very helpful. Into that time say ye ni ho a. Na is akwa be go through that trauma na kwesi sade abeche. Akola 4 years very painful enti yade bia wo famu bia ma mo yade so a eno nkire se oba ye ntumi nhwew me na wotumi de wo yade ba na maka cho se yade we die ewo mu se me ye bibidro de so wotena se obi so de bibidro be saw sa yade wo ya be wie che no waku se fibroid ahye wo furu ma piesie wo mama me nka say I have been in medical the orthodox broni afamu there since 2012 minim de bibidro to me ye na minim de abofudo so to me ye ye wo nwoma bi wo a de bia meka ye mfa bibidro treat emergency
so asem ya wo kan Dr. Atapoku Banfo UK spine clinic bia wo bi so hweye ye ne passion pa se hernia fibroid sickle cell and crofocus so mo do ya yes PSA mi si busasa kwesi we ma any so na wo so odi awo mu
PSA when it comes to hernia a surgical intervention. When it comes to fibroid, a surgical intervention. When it comes to ectopic, a broni ejuma. Sa ya dia mabobo so yi. Ye obi wo also ane so ba be kan a broni ejuma. A broni ejuma we. Me nya wo nti wo the hospital we bie. Hwe hospital like Konfanochi.
Appendicitis na
a broni ejuma.
Emergency.
Hospital like Konfanochi. Kura no. Omo wo limit e ya dia bia like Kolabu. Obi kan say kwalebu mebo a yo omukra wo mo limit so mo nyo mo limit anka case bi o ha ye nka say ye pesika ma nipa na de akọ India UK Spain Dubai akwakọ ye surgery dey bi inside na wo bi duru awo ye without any equipment
ye hunu yare no
infidie kra ye hu infidie kra wo de adwuma PSA I can boast of minimum of 4 expensive mechanical. It's like ebeye nipa ye di ye nipa dua mu hwehwemu ansana ya mawaduro doctors refer nipa ba PSA se meka FBC machine ye di ye hwehwemu check wo moja no dodo a HB a wo red blood cells or white blood cells PSA ye herbal center inso ye use 5 parts machine. Sa 5-part machine. There are so many government hospitals kura Ghana hanamo. Sa 5 parts machine na ye dey check you moja dodo awa moja ni sitie awonde wo moja ni mu awa moja ni si ayemre ni ade no pieze omu ni bi efise ne boarding but because mepe accuracy edema doctors ne dey ahwe mu nti no ye decide say be spend ni edi no kura e dey amamo nti scan na opese wo twa he wo doctor ka se ko twa scan ka chan say doctor me ko Mr. Abeka ho boy na o Ashtown no you afo no junction no so me ko no ye no man the good screen so no wo betimi afre de bia wo be se wo frɛ bia no wo fra ye behwe but me ka se me ye adwuma na dwunti ni nkire sa na dwo wo be fra me se me gina office na nim behwe me mbi okra bi okra me mbi ha anadwo adwuma ye ne ye emergency nti doctors ne fra ne ya aware se obi ba ye adwuma na dwo no so ne ye ni da ho pa me mbie ma wo meto nhya me so hello this is what I mean can obetimi aframe 0 551
0551
379 699 0500
0500
165 722 Kumasi Hankwa na mewo Kumasi mewo Ashtown Yehowa for no junction so obie ni ho a wodi no kotodwe abreme Hebrew ni e was Save Lives Health obeti me through challenge so obia was say odi no kotodwe ba Save Lives Health mema so ye mema hwe na no kotodwe ne nkoye no please o me report me Oyerepa
Fabric
a challenge na me through please I can challenge Oyerepa with full confidence say munya nipa ba kokra with such complaint
it's a phone number no who hit even a phone number
screening here from 24th of this month to 28th na watchia etwa to ewo busum we mu yade bia wo bia say ya wo say ye stroke una say na ye otutu prostate ojo so ntentem wo de to anamona bra ulcer typhoid yade bia wo ba ye be ye nhwehwemu ne ye hunu de ye betumi ahwe ne ahwe ho aduro ne ye de ama shalom aleke
yada se pa Hebrew ni no Afei, would you birthday and a happy birthday to you? Happy birthday to Benny Sasante, Majua Nietafro. A special one to you, Benny Sasante, Majua. Dodi Travels, Sahona we Juma Majua, happy birthday to you. This is a special one. Yankopon and Sanya Kesiwo. So why didn't we be a emu hallelujah, Yankopon, and your Kesino Akuma Swadi Emremo. Happy birthday to you, Benny Sasante, Majua and Ayeta Fro. Unyami anywhere in my face. Happy birthday to Benis Amamponsa, happy birthday to you. We are immigration officer at Ghana Immigration Headquarters. Accra, happy birthday to you. If you what down for Miss Franca, medium friend Odogo Oyerepa TV. Happy birthday to Benis Amamponsa, an immigration officer at the Ghana Immigration Headquarters. Accra, if you were down for Franca, Yanini Juma Ewaha. Oyerepa TV. Happy birthday to you. Was it Opawasam you are a good friend. Unyame enyewo kese. And you better way so near your change over, me move over na Kwesi Park was na take it over or the more cross over the ebano in a disafi. Emotion a OBT agenda. In a whole Ghana, be the Sarah no size. Yabarka Jamalo la Pena Miakata. Tanya Fijiam, you are don't to post years also to Paya Pam send the tonde. Obrigado, Mochumi, Openo, Aloha Mahalo, Asante Sana, Denle, Aisabu Warisi, Mungo de Merci beaucoup, Avutus, Yadamunina Masi. Big up Steve, if you add me, I drain them. Encantadios. Adios, Yebishia.
TV.
about the budget in the Kamadia. But the MPP, on the other hand, believe budget way no. And you know, the best solve Ghana problem. They have other interesting perspectives on the matter. And then we'll spend some time and talk about the NPP NDC debate over the 2026 budget a year. Dr. Kisela to force it a presentee of Parliament last week. Now, then again, this morning, there was a story on the front page of the Daily Graphic, and now Omoka said the Presidential Election Committee of the NPP abandoned proxy voting. It is generating a lot of debates among the political parties. Among the supporters of the both candidates, and especially Omo Mwabuchi. We'll spend some time and look at that as well. But of course, on a Tuesday morning, what I call probably making a case for candidate Japan. A year a software kudam, our more Ghana a come bomb, and on the MPP presidential primary, Omudoma Trasi, and who say, in the Pebby war, one of the candidates in them. Na Omudoma support at the Massa candidate, na Omama Ghana from who say, especially the MPP delegate, who say, man swan, a year generated one swan. The only one person outside delegate in a Twabamano, a year a branch of that number one, a year Kennedy or Henry Japan. It's a pay, it's for many the clergy for Ken, Ebedin Como, Apostle Paul, Kofi Kum, one a chairman, and the clergy for Ken or another pay. Apostle Kwaba.
Me Josu.
Number show you have a
You who are doom.
I say, so for was a now home no a son ha Tisapa Pepe. Evangelist Kuku Safo Kantanka, but no the PR at the McClergy for Ken. PR, I got to pay.
Yeah.
I was sure you have a call. Yeah, I'm assuming who you're paid. I don't know if you says a muchi or baby or him for.
Oh, Binyabi, you will be a fan Francis Bodu or Quabre.
Okay.
One and a peck or the breme.
On one of the braille.
Maybe I will be plenty more. We want more.
Now, Apostle, the campaign question, can campaign a question be a coyedi.
Better say, opening Unyamia Daruma.
Right.
Ken, ne passion, ne vision, and ne policies, no. A tongue of wasum. Ama o manfua. Womo hwehweso may be konanim ne hunu se ono ana currently no o manani da so abegina no so empu MPP animu nyam no a atofem no the leadership even before general election ewitima pegem ama ye hunu kaningum a ema MPP na ye MPP ana party bia be pese ono no obehwe no so no Canada nhyehyɛ pa no emu nkyirimu no eto manfo asompa omo ekasama no onu ankasa nso ne de ne yire ene yemu binim sa asofo nso anope ma menchia loyekusi.
Okay, loyekusi.
Eba no santimemu ha ye ne a empaibo na chi ne yeyi anim ko badwam ko kasa no onu ne panyi a odaye nyina ya no
right
enti we ye ba nyina no onim hu bi ene ye de te anti wi a esese ye de hu ama no bonso ekobono senia dwumadie ne si ekoye saa nso so na yewura ye William Bio openyi Bio etia no pa oka ye ho
on free
debi
oka ye say we free
aha say clergy for Ken on say akoya gidi for
Bio no is it upon Bio na say
upon Bio
on upon Bio asem na okay
sa ya na
mo minim say we free
yeah enche sa eba sikasem kura no a na papa ni odi akotene na ya no ye ne niam a ompese nya bibia no
so upon Bio me hu na che
oni ado a eda oni Canada intem na ebusuabo no enye simple sa.
Okay.
Sabi memo wa no nti ne ma biase a wo mo kasa ngongran na safo ne ya sese edu o masem yasem.
I see. Na pia evangelist ana pe in check akabi o ha na ye nko yen sem no so quickly.
Yo ye be hwe prayer meetings ne ebeba so 5th December 2025 wo Asafo Labor opposite Total Filling Station kwa
best group for
Anna.
Yes.
Okay.
11 a.m. to 4 p.m. Nti yeto nsafre asofo ne agidifo bi e wogidie e won patbom se onyame tie mpaba o momra sa konya na mere chia Pastor Peter Anoyancha one executive secretary on se no mo pi ka ho na evangelist Tommy evangelist Tommy so US na Mrs Apostle Janet or say Ajikum.
There's a me and wife.
One wife. Oh, okay.
Behind every successful man is a woman of substance.
Of course. That's what Jimmy. How can you say Jimmy there? It's not Jimmy.
But so what is also? Man come on here. And Reverend David Ajima wants to mention constituency.
Okay.
And he chairman and then so Nyamia Mayan Kwan. You didn't want dance here. Ya church nkrofo ni aka yi wa kene di ho asempa a kire nipa chese tire kire no ya na yem crash adechi bia na na efiri he nipa efre yatamochiu hu
so for kwati bu adentam ni se munim na
okay
taifa
no no ye deputy secretary
o hampo
Kumasi.
Yes, Kumasi. There's an Kobe one of pay.
Oh, okay.
Free our day ban.
Oh, okay, that's fine. Now, in fact, last BBC says, maybe some say, we are delegate now. I'm the delegate.
Oh, yeah, delegate.
We are delegate.
Debbie.
And just someone who finds some catch a delegate for the say, on top of market. Because we name their cost within the part.
Debbie, near TNSA. May, for instance, Messias Yakohini. Ene bafwa kutu no mni ade bra MPPA UP ansan ne ne mu abeda na MPP
no
se ye ne amofra yenim sania wo mu ako efa sa party hu a edi adenchicha na be ye MPP oni no kasa bia o ya be mu a usa onim ne okeka eba abato ene ehun semsem a enya dodo ye delegates nko an sese o mo ka bi.
Right.
We ni internal election a yedi flag bearer. Na esesa opre papa preko. So, at then obi wo ho kwan say ono no mra no a MPP ahyehye no. Etia so ono ni position no makwan so yi nanim no ono na ti mayi nanim so ye MP ana wo ye national executive. Na ono no di otumi ka say nipa poti na mepa bia say nipa no qualities o wo no ye the party ni hye ne sa de o man hye ne sa obedi enya. Na wonya kokuduro tumi di sika wuramu ye. Na media sabi wo de tabo to me so say meni hu kwan say me kan bi on say that makes sense enti o mo aye say nyina no mo yanko da su no no man no ya twe na bo aso ache esese nyina de adwene papa the co politics mu hwe so o man no ya ma ye yie e basa amanfo stampede bi enkoba say adwuma enhye da nya obi adwuma den so adwuma ni ma mu nche so obi eso an ho man kofu akohia
Jana Ken do no be any stampede or
adwuma wura oh dabi adwuma wura de sane sabi onya meye mampanyi kura no wode niam na agu akwam kwan ye obefa so a enwuma no bebe ba wo mantam bi e be konani mu tentem so a amanfo benya won so ani wo adwuma a onyame nchade wanwe ye na continue no kura na e be brasity se ko time na continue e ko fem amanfo nya gidie wo system nim. Oh, according to Sanya John Shasia Oyi, once impact be great.
I see.
Me bona basopa, why are there? Yes, why are there? Because so share baby ana Ghana sika semwa kwako drone na yenim se dum so no kura besa beto ahye so. But wo hwe within 1 year, sani omo ma niema is stable na ekono a no kwasem ni esese e board ma baso.
I see.
Esese ya wish one bad simply because of say wo MPP afenti. Eno ne nyadwom papa e de chekere man. Ye baby ya yetra ye ne nya ye ntete ye ne sa adwom bon ne bi ne yetirim. Ena babu na ekuta ye kura ma ye kwansa. Bano partisan dia me MPP afa. No doubt about it.
Okay.
But bano mind puntu a we CPP we NDC ye nyine bom chichire man no e de sie ye be kwa bato so dia na ya papem ana no obi e president dia be ko so enti no sa pepepe na esase hu no.
I see. But mami so last week after our conversation a lot of people reached out. Beside a lot of questions me answers it's mobile. No, maybe some of the answers about. So, not to sound or do religious politics. People are, I mean, essence say, "Sana person we a Christopher. If you can be Christian, it's a multi Kennedy. That's what you are doing. Is that it?" Debbie,
yen clergy for Kennedy no kwasem enunti de ye son ye membership so no. Enye Kristo ni bia keke so ye Kristo ni ana obompa ya oba ya na yaje no. Papa no ye interview. So ye elder, so ye apostle, so ye prophet. Bibia e qualify wo se Kristo ni so be person obe join ye kui. papa no be interview
okay.
o interview no hwe doctrinal wise ne o background bibia no hu say wo you bi asabi o me fefin ne proye bi embe for ne ayeye no a na wa recommend ne yaji watuma sande de wa buy platform so na fe ya hwese e be ma card
okay
so your card ni ye sanso o membership form in the 5th December no ma e ba o mo fill form no be fill
okay
na enye politics someone kwa na ye ye educate members no emom hunu Ghana mrafa charity if you so may send ya gidie efa hodie ntraso edi enya no ya hwe ho asam anka amanyofo nko ndwumenye endi enso role a ye play no sebe ya ye gazette wa ye betima boa ama Ghana ban etimi gazette o ene asoroko na bia wuom na nkanka ne new churches no a wo mo nhye da ni hwesofuo bia na wono nko anenim botae ne ofre nya media frɛ no but obenya sɛ sabi afoforo bi nso bedi na baba kakra havisa henie no adwuma no Pentecost nko antimfa nipa nko heaven menko ase victory enko yentimenye eye body entesese adwene afoforo bi nso a omo ye nyame adwuma nanso omo nhye da ne atitufo bi tete wo mo no ye de omo nyina bam e de hu ne sɛ clergy for Ken but adwumadi ahodo piom.
Okay, Mama Evangelist. So, what makes you think said this election here be? We have a little over a month. Oh, no, I mean 2 months.
2 months.
2 months. A little over 2 months. Now I got 2 abano. What makes you think said MPP delegated? I'm a top abano Kennedy Japan.
Men reacting your kind say politicians and yeah, you cry if I'm Musa man or say more man we here. Ghana man ye wara uzo. Mo man Ghana men kase won fa ho wonsum eni nipa akan fosi komfoboni a wotan kromu no no nka hwe no na amamere wonye no se kronu ba wo yedai
oka ho
to asmam
No with you.
yes otemu bi enti yeye asofo na asempekafo no ye wa no kirem ebi se onyame de yesi wo se ye nkyerɛkyerɛ enti niema bia ebeye akonsidie ama amamu no yetena wo ne yanka ho hwea enye ndi wo chefa ndi ya kyerɛkyerɛ wo ba election yakoso mu a yen sori mu no ye wo yen so ye elections by Proverbs chapter 30 verse 21 to 23 say
Proverbs 30.
30 so wo ba no account me wo say meyin one a slave who becomes a king akwa wa be hene wonfo bu mo biara because onima mamere wo manum ana kuronum enti sa nipa no wo transase so a ahini mfata no. Number 2, a fool who is filled with food obi a odidi me atwoko a onka sabi o sabi asemo abawom da bia no aminti wonwe afoforo ho sa nipa no odidi ko nanmu a enye yi sa asase ntimi nyina so. Number 3, an odious woman oba ne ho nyefe no onye kuru papa so wudu ani bubu o mamu skafo bi asabi o bibidia na obi a adedamanhwea sa na bia na brate na hu na kotankran ba bia utumi se fie islegon fie kakraka mu oba sa na ni nsu ade se pejaa no nti sa ne ma miensan wo se ne ma miensan asase entimi nyina ne entimi ehihim nti wo de ba yen sori mu so asa nti yenyi obi akekese wo be ye elder ana pastor wo church mdabi.
Is that the reason why they support Kenana? Bible verse of my.
Ina me ba se ma menwe. Eni nti yen sori mu no. Sa criteria na edi mpanimfo no. Sa pepepe na wo hwe a ese edi manfo mpanin. Ebi se obi ho yi na sapani wo ha, ne ma bi entimi nkoso. Ebi na dofo doso. Ebi na odin, ebi na oska na yi no. Afi no bibi entimi nkoso e wa so no. Enti obi odidi amen, obi wo se oba ne ho nye fe. Ana obi a wo ye hoho. Sa ni pa na edi manye yi. Enti ye hwemu a na ewu se kan Japan no wo ye oni mi fritete ana oni di mechu a on kan nipa wo ye obi a wo kai wo brefo enti na wo ba komfa na chi bebe obe ye oncology department wetu a 145,000 wo se wonam ho no hu se ma mbibi e de nsa tunu kun so no se ade die ye meja enti so ade bi ko ba wo se Yesu hu ko fo kokuru se wonam wo no ye mobo wo se wo ye nipa wo ni hweso ana Yesu bu a won enti su ni ban a ewo ye work na Japan mu no o ti brefo ase enti na da bia na o kasa ahodim se bibi ha na woni abotre bi se wo expect say niema be di da ye
right so for sir and some see
niema miensa no
niema men say working amanfo have issues with it say MPP nko ano aho for kan omutim chichire man nju be so bi ye ho obi nye ho a sakasa no fan kabum from embra party
enya oposopo
mame fa bi ntro ne apepe on say we clergy na o can be in relation to politics and I'm say enya purely gospel some of the interpretations na mere nim say obetima chire mu
okay
nia wo bisa no ene ne ono chire na two different things
me too but I'm for sure so yes. They need understand because in command baba obi your hoho obi akwa and say din nti no wo quote bible verse say na it directly impugn the motive say oh cause nti na be so clear issues in my no
but me fa be
was that conversation about it say about your hoho exactly and all those concerns exactly yeah it's no
no botai
oh I'm for sure okay come back e was asem no and we quote bible dia back is ade obeti wa obedwene say bia asem na woka it's say o kirem ye na ma clarity
we ane
say clarity exactly
say be ya ye botai esie ni so anope niam bin divert
exactly
yem peda foforo na yem hwe all the four candidates and the basa we can give a proper interpretations of whatever passage that's related to the four.
Okay.
Then we know how it goes.
Okay.
Now, me pesa man 40 as ye pefe say, enye no kure da se politics nko ana religion nko. It is not true. Our relationship.
Okay.
Obi obadwene say bia ne sabi na is being a fool. You don't love your country.
Oh, I mean so I mean well,
I'm sorry to yes, I retract it. But sanse na tiensu before ye di ehunya che. Enti no ama ya tutu ye man asesama. Enipa ese setimi sorry gina e di opepa adwempa ene niema chechire man no mekoso no ya ye selective oh we die udibre so hininti nka bi oh we die hwan nka bi na so safo no a enka bi ni nya bi no e die ne ye ya wo mfa ho ye chechire man o man ya wo chechire no ensase yantam eda we ehimfo idia wom na ye won die frititi atwedi ampo nyankronpon bo he no wom ye mpanimfo di anim ansa na Kwesi Broni fa kwan bi so abehye so na wo wakonya fa hudi echechiro mane ya na de tabo akoto hini so gold nso ukotu nso ne dia hwe ye mbra kura ya hyehyɛ adwem papa bi anim wo bidin ho de na sase wo se agudie wom de your mind de anim asase ne na ye wo dia na wo kwa akoyi agudie na wo se ye o man de na wo dia sɛ na sase poto does it make sense Africa we got to wake up and change our mind now uko 1 Samuel chapter 12 verse 23 odifo no wo se wo kenkan ya waso oman mei minyai mo hom pai bom fa nye onyankopon bone e kire sei ono ne man Israel ena ohun se oman no ye na sodie se odifo se wa mom pai ya mo man ye yua oye bone ye tie nyame de ono Israel ye ne man no wohunu se na sodie a aden ne nyame abom se Ghana ni na Ghana ye masodie a mento me man asawram efisa me yosofo ajata sebu emedwon kwa metiase oh yetire asofo bebre wo ho asanke ye o man ye ni abre a ye pese o man ye ni abre pass o man ye pese ye tetere a asofo ni bebre wo ho when it comes to education o mo academics right e was sanke yetimi nya ye design program bi mo say wadi wasofo de anyina wie no ko ye voluntary work e wa kura bi ase a wo hye kwachara de boa get them involved in building a nation and stop all these things ye nim ni ayeyo Ade na Broni no de tabo be say ya dwen ni ato ye man asawram ni e betuma ye nyina ni ye jade aba amanyofo so amanyofo nko ntimi mbe de the country
and say mo tumo mo support Kent
that is the point
ke bia na ye dem beti mo support Kent
ya hwehwe mahunu say onu ne kuta qualities a obetimi reform MPP no na obweni so be ye president a obe build this country that's why we are giving our support to him and that is what it is. Because politically is honest. No political will to make sure certain policies no aye djuma e de Ghana be ko nanima sensen ya yehu. E tade na nipa say me support. Na me kamfo amanfo say wey the kuta qualities say so timi di o man nim at this particular time. What is wrong with that? Nothing is wrong. Nothing except of course say obi say mempemwasem say Christosum mempemwasem say Asofo mempemwasem say Kennedy, but it doesn't change anything. Whether you love me or you hate me, it will not change it. The fact of the matter is that Ghana must be built. Simple as that.
Ken is the one
and he is the leader now. Ah, ye who is a quality say wodumono is the leader Ghana need.
Okay, that's it. Imagine if I can't to us when I say young rapia.
Oh, the American, Mamma will be adding. Me the Bible kind. I'm just to church election.
No, anytime because you see, anytime because come on, Basa. Bed 2 weeks in it to the extent that Debbie, as I'm church MP, or can't send me say. Actually, me ending come more. As I'm church not MP. Make a comment say Baumia or your hawk
no, that is wrong.
It's in all Kotisa Babuna. No, you can't wasn't. Obi Shaya, not Jim. Assembly. Exactly. What you say? Instead of some more Kunyano, now clarify no be Oshaya. What you say? Some now can. And then walk out some cake.
Madame Matifo. The American. If you chose him in America, Nemo Mina will be a sem so I
right.
And now the work can cram tea.
Okay.
Intimacy made it to I saw the election home. Send a year on a to a memo home. Nabusam say, I saw for yam, so yes, to a memoir. As I see a casa more man and punto if you say politician for Kujumwa. They say market nanny in Acro. Intimacy or man from Mutia say. Yes, son, and America. They said the Bible no can of the kind. Okay, move be adding.
Yo, as I got him MP here, Asante Boatin, number penny dinner. Okay, honorable Asante Boatin. So he made a comment like that. You know, what him to himself for? Was it? Many Asante Boatin Yadri. As I said to himself, and it's what soft watching him. Yes, and son or Tinabi, Ubiako Jebby say, so far about can't send me on to watch him. Fancy why? It's enough, just 30 seconds, nothing. Shakamanima. Then the delegate in Casamam, we are not apostles of our Yapon.
And Yanum Ghana, Maya, more MPP more, a firm delegates. Ejina Asofuko, I afraid clergy for Ken. Yeni sorry Marcasa, Asofua, you know, acting commerce, politicians, Ankasa, even in be opposition, only a dim commerce. Sagana be ya, the Ebre Womudie, and you'll be as a Iraq in Japan. Until a drew 31st. January 2026 Momo modern sembe to aba no boom ama ye waken na Ghana afa ne ntama pefra if you say ya asafoma nipa edi nkomo wo kromu nyina ase ye waken ama omo nto aba so omo nim owo omo hwe na abato otwa mu ya omo se omo anto omo se second dia ama omo nto yo ti se mo se can vote ana ne ye ka omo na aka se no kan ama omo nto aba no ti se omo pani ye dia omo ko abato otwa mu Esunsun sanso no so ma anya ne saade a ene na obi ne kumantwi
mate
rade nka mo ho
medasi apostle 30 seconds na enko
opanyin medasi wati jamenyo okesi o
amen
Ghana nti o hira wo
amen
ne ewo mu ne say yes sorry sui presidential material bienu a e chense ubenya onipa dasani a oyo no kwafo a odwini nipa ho na otumiri nia owo eye bibi mahiafo adedamfichi nipa nyina nya no mfaso presidential material bi anu wiase echensa abrabo ebe wiase bebo ye de adwuma so nipa wa adwuma ye na adwuma ni nti utimi to dan utimi ha dan wo enko basa de darehie etu batako tire obi manso nim ye wo mu enti modawruma se ye ka obi a obetimi edi Ghana nim sabiri pass wo meisi kasam ebetimi gina na kɔ nanim yi a na nye obi ase onokwafo akompreko Canada ne sese mutumi to aba papa edi mano MPP e wo hwe na monya delegates yi a na musu sabi delegates sam yi bibi komani oka hu bi o ene ono ni modin mo ne ne atumi abasa wo atumi abaye delegates Assembly na ekotia mo amwo fam da MPP atitro for take decision and sem favor mo a wadano tumbi adien material presidential material be ne chenwe ana mo pani obeche court aka brofo na afei waho ya be brofo de nyina wie no adwuma ni ho ekomo de wani mu guase eno ne yepe we have to be practical. This is the time or may ya hwani asese subania ye beto aba ma MP4 DCE4 president4 nipa wo mu ni leadership qualities no munye honest. We will continue to do that, and we do so to destroy our own self and the future of this country. That is the man of the moment. Nidin Edia Kompreko, he is very honest and faithful. Momia fa Ghana and Shaninsa, and he will turn Ghana around, and that is the man.
Bate. Apostle, my that's Apostle Paul Kofi Ejakum, one of our chairman, clergy for Ken, and an evangelist. Kokusafo Kantanka ono eye PR clergy for Ken na omo kan so mo de omo we 5 candidates ni nyina omo susu omo de eye Ken na omo fi so ye flag baba MPP a be bo party na party team win 2028 election. You may disagree with them, you may agree with them, because last week I had a lot of calls na dia dey and they say
Mungo de alae na mungo de alae kanadi mukaso alaya bamu kanadi mukaso alaya bamu na mungo de alae mona nyamiasyo
kanadi no nyamede no
acheye Kanadi no nyamede no acheye na munda nyamiasyo
yo it was for Yerebesia me ka bibia bi me twa me ho aba me ba am ya fa betera sera fe ye de komara to aso why yeah. Kojo bara hini wedi akwa. Oye former DC Central Central wa. Yabuche. You may disagree with them, but I mean no point. And you see, but the first of yourself on say, "Oh, Timin ka about among yourself." Also on Timin Trase, or not one should not on my number. Say if say believe say you can't remember like good
Bamia wenya ya sonu muye. Bamia wenya ya sonu muye.
Ignorant. Enti na Ghana say no.
Sonu muye ne nipa binyo. Bamia wenya. Sonu muye ne nipa bi hu. Bamia wenya ya sonu muye.
Bate. It was for that's Honorable Kojo Banahini Bediako, and it clearly tells you where he stands on the election of the presidential candidate for the NPP, Yamiadama, January 31. It's, it has a diversity of politics, the beauty of it. Obi on the candidate of supported. You be supported Kennedy, be supported by maybe supported Brian Achampon, Duchum, and I say, Japan, you know. Every individual is entitled to the opinion and support for a candidate, you know. I think that is the beauty of our democracy and our politics in Ghana. Emmanuel Opoku Mensah, where Secretary Edema, Ashanti Region, NDC Communication Team, Owaha and Nanope. But of course, I've introduced to you Kojo Banahene Bediako. Now, Honorable.
Yes, sir.
Nigeria, we'll discuss the budget, so we'll talk about the budget. But there's some blowing fiber within your party. Proxy vote issues, you know. I don't know conforming to your own party, no? Because party, no, the presidential election committee say they are banning proxy votes for this year's election. I don't know what you say. But for you, is it a good move, or you disagree with them?
I won't say yes or no.
I don't know. Say yes or no.
For now, money now. asema me pese me kan ne nkrofo a o say African sorry na so o ma bo clerical
David ya buche enya no ti na wa
ense your party asem
there be a party asem make up
clerical wa bo no I know if it
be honorable ti na make up me say
African sorry
you be time akaba o ya buche you be time
kan ni pansakra
no me say you be time akaba o mi asem e bi enyende
but say don't dey say mo kwa ma
there is say na say so catch on call for ni say omuso man omuso make am dey as simple as that as simple as that they do what na ya no say but proxy vote no won no mo ya adwen won no mo nya adwen
what has been the trend what has been the change me who the full document man yes injai because you see
but so what to say injai
yes party it's not say
exactly
any party a democracy no obi di ade ba no obi atwa ko near ya George at the end of the day we take a decision and he say about nema bi a committee na handler aya na abonten no mbese me kan bebre they will always there will be a pro or a con what they be away nte bi a amanfo hwe tension e bi betimi aba we do be fra abonten obi antimi ama okoto ama no also continue say we be want to am say that kind of thing ebia ene be boa ma omatimi I resolve issue no me dey me tigan ha ntimeto me dey ha
eno an
ti o person obeto a bra beto
beto because their consensus say which me you should proxy at the regular election
you bet me president me say be possible yes now regular am
of course I mean whoever is in the favor
well, David you started there are people who conform favor ni mo bia so ya no ba ye ginem conform favor ni ma oku anima you do changes a part of life me see my boy say if it na ba mu nyese na tie nti unyi ni nyina no enema sesa but some people don't want change but a democratic party I take it easy based on nyina what they are ba no be ma no expressing concern
from the grapevine matese momon call for you are against proxy voting a banning of proxy voting the can call for a supporting ban of the proxy voting.
It's a grapevine.
Yes. No, my sources within here exactly.
Yes.
So Bamian call for no any banning in yagene but can call for the banning in yagene
kasi ento abentem ni nya ample time na yemfa enye campaign enipa ni bi ampene tell you and so adwena ne taachire no na papa aka no otwa obi etwabne be asi usua na the issue of Ken Crawford Bamian Crawford nya no na yeka the issue is that adena ye kwakoto na ya na zenye se enye dia inyai se ya enkoto de bia o esanse yini pay na obi free so obi wo ba bi de odo ba bia na obi nya ho asamaka onya samaka you prove a point into office the ba be me say na anu ye ka say bottom up approach and fan to ba ni nya ample time ni mfa enye campaign because campaign here no 2024 but we had only about 8 months ni obeba no so nya 8 months an hwa na mfa ma no enye ntem nipa bi sorry because e de kokoto it is say ebepini and penny bia it will continue to be there once we feel say an hwa no we nya nti bi obi be fa so de wiem na no so en haba o me team no
I see
haba o be ya 2 ya 2 ba me be wini
the 2 ya 2 ba me be wini
the call the woman ya so for ya mo ko preach ya mo preach ya and then you Ghana ko mo nka ho so for
it was for that but I handed there for you
now so for
Emmanuel Pokumen Zaba
nti what should be channel out here so the
yeah minute oh mens akwaba no pay let's say
Ghana Yera John Dramani Mama DSC Express Road is wa ye cruise there na ye
on the way see Express Road so mu cruise
ye cruise masa
then I just say mu cruise
na CCA wonam Kumasi edwam ha the way amanfo ani asi age enura bia sabi ohwe market women omo krane ma ba taxes akesia ne da won so won ton a na omo ntumi break even no omo boka ene ma ba forma ma adwadefo tumi di won djuma me nua yo ze
What has is here ni buafu say asofo ye campaign. O say ni nyina ye chese Ghana ye koyanim. You understand? Because yeah, it's a healthy political development because every na Professor Opoku nyina di animu ne papaya prophet you okuja to de ko odo okuja to ko to okowe ni kusi
bwa
the DM you date of birth aduja
mfini
omo nyina ya asofo a omadi MPP anima bom pa ya manyanko atie wonom nene asofo obi aba ha sebe omo de omo ni din ti no ana
omo din from clergy for king omo din no
oh omo ni din
as omo nya popular
so to speak
okay
omo nya popular omo nhye nkom MPP wini da omo nkodi ba omi achi da nti no ene won say omo ba omo nya opposition. I'm saying this when you know a healthy development NDC yaban so na sa na ma we nyina eba na emum it is happening within a certain political party that is fragmented and is here 2028 abaya between thereafter no, we are going to see the realization of the fragmentation of a political party called the MPP.
I see.
And the cause these are part of the precursor to the crash and probably permanent defeat of the MPP.
I see. Let's go into the budget and nano pay. Now, I'll start with you, men, because I'm on budget.
Yeah.
Of course, the NPP has criticized the budget. Nano pay. You share from the perspective of the NDC and the NPP. Minority was in concern, and this morning, Parliament will begin the budget debate. So we'll hear a lot more concerns from the NPP. And also a lot more argument in favor of the budget from the NDC. Let me start with you. I mean, what makes you think that this budget, your budget are gonna for here at this particular time? I will born for here.
Yeah, Mechia Asha and no more Mutien. It's only NDC for. Obekaya Brana, ye born to as Ghana for my to me and I made Ghana for. Anim and Fianco Boshe assassin so no. Na can be about tax. So where a Tuahudua Ira Akufado buy or Ninia Ketua Ufuriata and never Johnny Huni. A Tua on the Abeguya so nay or
US in Johnny.
Oh, Johnny or Johnny. A Tua or the Abeguyas, nay, Diana, Yahu Tree. And Wakaya, over budget ya. And there COVID levy dia ya dia kose yenyin free o we see car yenyin free COVID levy no ma dia very significant. However yes is a come do influence me no didi and na say be chicken man go to chicken man na COVID levy da so obeto essential drugs
to be a COVID levy
da so. And this COVID levy near you know. And this Kabesha Paka Botum, and ne Paka Ekota Lancaster, na Aja, or Jojo Hoka Krana or Befia. Say, ye use our taxi fuel, Sika, as a Utiama facility now, Koji, when you on, Ukodi on, Sa facility no, or moon fat COVID levy into so say Palme Jituma, a member Skaka Kra, Arabe Shobutum. Now, over COVID fraud, VAT rate now, you are reducing from 21.9% to 20%.
Right. 1.9% efficient.
Yeah, 1.9%. It is very significant in terms nominal terms. About Sika, you being your freeze 1.9% now. Very huge.
They're saying
1.9%. Over Sika,
very huge. Saying
very huge in the sense in terms of percentage, you relatively might say a ketwa, but the Sika 1.9% no ejina ho ma no in terms of nominal terms in terms of Sika tax revenue no very huge. So idea wo Ghana ni ba na wo ye business no idea edi Sika aba be show botum. Now we no fro
Ghana ni be show Sika de ba be show botum. What a number so can we say is very huge. Ghana ni no show no. And then opesu hu Sika What see where you cover the film?
I will not be able to. It differs from persons to persons or businesses or firms to firms. But the other change na say yeah the tax or how much chemu aduonu baako ene achire po nine and nkron na be kan o. Enti or how much chemu baako ene achire po nine nkron no ye free ho. Enti we ye obi a we business person na tax awutua no point am person make a swat then VAT registration threshold no so you revise it. Previously say we a business I went 200,000 a year and so register for VAT. That is 200,000 you can 2 billion and so register for VAT. And then you say a stifle businesses are as a spring up because paka sabi what could be a uchachoboa business kitu ebi ezo what the pack and they say your tax so ye pese the likes of pack of we system num bebre a mo sika a mo ye business a afibia mo nya mfaso be 2 billion no and say your tax mo musika mo nya 2 billion ni so enti the abaye ne say no just onya 7.5 billion 750,000 mfaso if you walk the whole corner.
That's true.
Emma, ubetumi arrange betumi ma say register for VAT. So what it means is say paka any akoso ase edua bi ono ti ba bi no. Ono no eye ni business keten ya 2 billion pen afi no onya no. Ese akoso ase edua nkrofo no bi nso nkran say ese na yeso ye business because see enya 2 billion 4 billion 5 billion kra na aban so onye tax. You understand? So what it means say ankra ye wo sika sebi enye sika eye heavy enough say ebia ye de be business no sika kra wunya no ubetumi de akoye business aban say onye oto. So where ade a very 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 positive. Now let's go to agriculture. Now agriculture and then we are entering into what we call oil palm development. Malaysia ne amai ahodo aka no omo ba Ghana
relax
omo ba Ghana ha ene benya ombefa your friend say abe ekoy now oil palm you know the tree na emfaso dia ye nya free mu no even ofa abena ni aduaban ni fruit no apart from see ye mefin palm kernel aben what do you call it adweno any adwen shell no nkwa akra no dia as say it me add value to. Now what we are going to do, we are going to enter into 100,000 hectares of new oil palms and then be create 250,000 jobs and obeko akra bi ase no mabu ho enya adwuma nye but ye was arable land asase e betuma de ye adwuma. But because of say any conscious governmental effort say ehane yesi ye be investment into no asasene da ho. So if you to mean your capital you to mean your scarcity need kura ebeboa. Now we are going to farm support about 50 districts. We are going to make sure say over 4,000 farming machines like tractors combined harvesters.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah,
so now we can about COVID-19 living there. We knows that brings in a lot of revenue.
Yeah.
And the man are buying.
Yeah.
Sash already the budget now 34% deficit a womb.
Yeah.
Where you COVID-19 living if like be a kabeti Obama would have to could be about 20% about 15%.
Yeah.
And we are talking about 34% deficit. Sash can only be
yeah.
Where you COVID-19 living say if you want. The question is na ubenyeska to compensate for a normal bibriba workers obey Amagana fund because your last budget shows that big push what the 13 billion and the cash would be a big push. What you issue only 7 million because the information that when other Sikano and fan koye no matter or some the koye. So now question is na ubenyesika and they are funding and all be broke our budget.
Paka
populism na
we are not being populist. Share government expenditure as at the time you read your budget 2026 budget. What do you compare last the previous year no you increase expenditure by I think 3.7%. Only 3.7%. But over kaya one more time and before time consumption compensation sika yi di tuage my for kanyina they were raising bonds ko raise kwache mmosia no ma bitua katua you understand but in all of this no na say white shoe cry white me bo powder na nim nyina white kenoforiata na twa cake mu baye no yankwaje bond back when you busia back kra say the baby tuya katua
but domestically obobusia domestic
now when we
and busia because you are under IMF into won miss out yanso kwago busia sa you are under IMF I say under IMF
but when they were under IMF no what were the micro economic indicators what were they I mean they were turning nose dive you understand everyone more IMF no na the gains enya ni nenu ho you understand
we're on track
so
because oko IMF bia na they ensure financial discipline what's the mean here oko IMF they ensure financial discipline so you are on track it's in omomodo mon kakaka na ba do mo NDC for so mo so from there
the point should be made say we are overly economically prudent prudent when it comes to
say NPP
yes NPP when it comes to quiet I mean where omo bra no omo ni ho omo ho no wo hwe capitation grant ye de ma schools for almost 2 years now it was in arrears capitation grant now headmasters enya sika and run schools now omo nya sika to do petty renovation now omo where my classic example okokonongo Methodist primary B you from basic B you from Gambia and
no we was the next minute
and now okwa o matumi anya sika o mo dan na ebubuo no and o nya sika o mo de
okay
you understand so look at these assemblies na sika nko assemblies busa honorable na to ADC busa ne say na sika sen ne ko assembly
okay
there are even some of the assemblies cry na IGF no for example drop on so ne other na economically no munye viable no na sabi omuntumi nyesika kra to fuel
okay but so for you
but the point must be made let me land please
just a minute remember my mom 11 minutes
the point must be made say aduane ane no ama school feed ye no ama basic school for no omunye sika ntuaka and what is the status quo you understand and head teachers etuminye ska administer exam
okay
but they were not getting money to administer exam you understand it is now we say we are raising funds domestically we are not going outside
and amount budget backing say I mean the dollar dollar buffer budget assemblies that they are paying and all of that and then all the campaign promises e-levy is gone betting is gone COVID-19 next year and also ebeko so this is indeed a government that omo am economy na yiyi mo monti ase emi before
pakamdase
meet you
ni ba na nyame asofo ma boklarika na omo nkansem pa no mama mfo nsakra na omo obi kura kwatina ba bia ozo obi yakwa na obi ku ti bible mu
say
me nyanse o me yizo akoto ahwe
debi I was here until me class clarification until because me say obeka you know what class say ba no to asem so to asem so
ne pese me kire no say omo yi clarify no nsempa di nka biem ena omo pese omo just say de omo dan yankopon so omo no charge ejeje ni pa huru ni ensuban ye ni ensuban ye den enye police station force ba bi omo beto ma bako no omo decided that ne mesre omo say ba bedwem si se omo yesa na emwa omo echese se koto aba ni
sabana hin
me kameto aso
no to go start na ne kon
paka
what can say we I mean don't go over it. You feel the point of it
say me kire say omo betimi aka na be objective about things but we should be che ne ko ba say onipa na wo hwe na enya na ko gina property anima obede the mesrom they have the right to do their own thing in the closet but be when be je ye ne say ne sa akwa na MY party no. Mimi we say analysis of the budget. Na me my cons. If you say analysis of the budget, I will not be very fair if me say bibia. But Niomdo Kwe is a making a layman's mind there. I'm making Kemzo represent be Papa Bia.
A month for Boma Basu.
You, a month for Bay, on one no more, enormously. To be fair, the year who is celebrate 2025 a MPP for a say. We'll see the real NDC moving forward from 2026. Anything on the deficit of something, I bet you hope. Your has one Benyasicano at the Aya. Big push. Who's the come chas on Bayer Pine? Up to date. Pusumi do back me. Send no money. Tombe, yes, I didn't feel an answer. No more home. I've been saying, say, better say a better of an endis Robert Margin, some Penny, Mama, or MPP. Because a new ma, a bay yebequano, a bema batrona is so smooth to MPP for. And the question I mean, MMDC says someone say MDs no are buying this car alcohol. Yeah. Huge amount. Yeah. In fact, the beer 80 million. If you multiply 8 million by 260 assemblies here, a Chelsea car day alcohol. And your bonnet. And so MPP are buying. They decided to say, this kind of message you must be more, but quite uncle. Oh, me now can say them to hell. The only thing I did was to smile.
Me too.
Did you hear me interject? I can do
or interject here. Or interject here. Or both didn't get the class.
Me say, sir, strategy. I never mind this vocal position more.
You too.
Maybe all come at Trahoda. I should scan some fun you. What is some cheap compounds? So I did the one way die.
Oh, may.
Oh, also on bed, and then this guy's obey.
Ah, that's and I will also bear 10 every year.
I'm a penny for hospitals or SARS here if you're watching. Oh, man, we Tiabaya, some bayer, Sunday the Bioma Babacan, they make us say, a bedroom fear 9. I'm sure, and this is Bobacas one penny JDM or BMPP because they won't have resources to finance. Or can you tell women near your budget? Ah, we levy a saw, not the delevy a so on bar. Why can't for you? Ye levy no, say, own transfer is can't call baby. Now to a crash baby and count. Petrol so, I could have be up and go be a for petrol car.
Right.
Yeah, you feel no much mobile money almost send a crash. But me a crack as about be here for her. We hear them like I said, delevy a sap, could be him.
1 city.
It's about 8%. Do you know also my budget? You have to remember this for a catrium, and you're born a year. That's also what you finance for. Ordinary Ghanaian, Nenma may have a good word in that corner in training. I'm going to TV come do more. What's wrong with them here? What's it? Young person on phone. Oh, 5 pence on Gajan. Me pesa me interject. We make us worry. This is silly.
Or by the class.
Silly.
By the class of team.
Oh, we have a pen. We have many years ago.
Oh, we have pen.
Many years ago, we have pen.
Cameras were better still.
They class of
now go for you my camera na chuo. She say musi am fani pa bebre. Deputy a friend saying, what do you call it? Envoys. Embassies. Embassies omo you from say.
Yeah, say yeah ambassadors say
deputies. Yeah. Probably what say the deputy kwa na yon Ghana for say na wo. And they have been giving $1 million each. $18 million. When you got out to $18 million bit my for and you are telling us about 150,000 nurses and about something thousand teachers. You can't employ them.
Now wait me about one employ them.
Ah, now that's what I buy.
There is there's always employer. Like a backlog.
They say it was
next is 2021.
Masa, yeah,
to date, that's what.
2022, yeah, 2021.
That's the 2021 quarter. A bit of Sophie, I'm telling this for a fact.
A bit of Sophie,
yes. We say a bit of Sophie. So 2021, 22, 23, 24, unless forming that
22. Now, by the time I buy 5 years or
So that has been the trend.
That's under 5 years.
In Africa, I'm before 22 for no, before 23, before 24. I said they do year 25 years.
I'm so farm, but they are employing and Kofu and Nipa Bakupu or Kukuru and Ghana for in Utah.
On Casa on farm. Okasaya, Mr. Lina.
And yes, I know I can. Health Minister Nana Samoka was about 2028. None less for your training 176,000. I bind to me out of one
don't even for Omunia.
When you are paying millions to your ambassadors, Amunia. Massa, Messi, bet you see October 2028. Ghana for fear papa.
So there's nothing exciting about the budget for you.
Me dem who
be excited your budget no.
Scared they call MDC show. No plan say yeah approve it. How can you no $10 billion. I wear reservoir some 2 years. You bet him dear akunya. We are the be any $10 billion. Small withdraw. Do visit Kufuado. Nye Ghana no odwene ho na no odwene party no ko han say nsan wini no yi say sika no na de fa nkrofo adwuma nke ne hu ye nke bi hu bani party ko tunu za trenchem chuwa e de na be you have withdrawn $10 billion who ta ka samu nyehwe fa sika ni meka ho no di bi to hod mo be kakra ka undimi enye bi nkan kwama ne na ho ne tutu ni ma e ba on fa ni badwuma. And now you are more funny payment. When you are Kwesi, Ghana by 1960 something, and then 21st century. Your first soldier for you, mamma, your father, the team didn't pack many paco.
Now, who are you blaming? You have to blame the military and
military.
And say Ghana for so.
Massa, I'm not to buy no and penny for more hierarchy, you won't be uncle me. Or more be uncle me. Do you say 15 years and a year, Zakwa? Ni otu two fees wakonya otutu obi betimi aba ne ya oni studio ba bi oyedwuma foforo oyedwuma foforo ko ba bi no ba trophy she can't sit on it to say ne oteso. That is part of life. Na we dey fan kwase obi before me fan se mampani no dey asem na okay se mampani ja omo no mo tena ase we nyina Ghana for na otu omo fo se na me dem pema ban no ntimi nya na mbekwa akotena fia e bia nke ehunu sa.
It's a buying no so.
Experience no Juma. Some of these things happen. There's one jitum. Ghana for us.
Okay. The Ghana force a patch. So man.
Ghana force me blame more. Me blame more. Almost slow mo boss into number patch. Me blame more because the Juma they also need see no. To the path for a bar. Out of enthusiasm and that something can happen. But no Juma in him say ya didn't see ya. In the 21st century, how do we have to do that?
Okay.
As I say, see the more chichem. Na way and could I free me a bank offer compensation via yenua more.
Oh, some more compensation. They have announced compensation to almost say and quite free no. Or be a bushim or making a pabacco. They are so that way. It's that's another form of so apart from monetary compensation. It's a compensation so it's fine. That is it.
For the ordinary Ghanaian dear, a day we say. A mama no or can oil palm yet near the oil palm no quite this to the cashew your friends say kube abe jumba boy abaso say MPP aban buy no sa program na the buy aboa number some develop it to the next level say abe no e be twa no e be say produce into oil no na boy yen some yen sa now ko cousin was how many hectares 100,000 hectares assassin. 250,000 acres. Me could ask cry for her say go no.
Yes. So
intimidate me who no mercy eka. Umes. Nkofo come say when ya say ento come see MPP. Ye be wini. Ye wini a. Mo na mo kura mo de na ba de susu na de. Ah obi timbe gina radio so ka say obi ho tanti ye ntimi to president man. Na de ho fe na di president. Ahon fe ni di president. Mo nyu huni.
Okay. It's your best.
It's
all tradi or no chichi. So but okay, a man for say normal okay. Things are okay.
Master Bessie come across it.
Still things are not
farmers in the country they form about 65%. And for bro academic because I buy this kind of thing, no. I got a bro Abagana.
Abana ko to bro Bagana. Then the chase Abana ko to bro Bagana.
I'm so one my import to bro chow.
Because Abana directly say a school for they should buy local stuff.
At the time, that's an idea. Yeah,
but he's okay there. Okay, but Mama just 2-3 minutes. So we're raising concerns to say budget we know.
School fees. Man can't do.
Oshe asema minu ya penye kan. Mfa mama msia film. Mama msia film papa. Double track system. We are making conscious efforts say basic school second cycle ye basic schools but that's ye basic schools near the at the congest existing infrastructure because if you don't have the vision when
you know my question to you
yes
you said the economy I agree
yes
largely is okay. Fetch money SMP Muina.
Yes.
I agree. We've left the junk status on.
Yes.
And we are doing well.
Yes.
Because now we are doing well largely because it said now gold prices on a year. Cocoa prices on a year. It's a no one amade chucha mona diade. Sa gold ni cocoa when the prices fall. How are you going to manage the economy?
Now, Professor, I'm sure now who's the program now. First of all, they said it last year. Said do some time. Yeah, it will happen. It's a new thing.
What we are doing is
how do you manage the economy?
Now, on my for time, we in 1 million, tons of cocoa beans. Because of say. Nkrofo iba ya na omudu mani nyina si galamsey so entino ye wo farmers a ombeka say it is prudent say o de ne cocoa farm no ebema galamsey fu atu because wonya sika free galamsey mu chain cocoa enunti significantly no ama cocoa a ye produce na so ate ene ye bae no ye de eniema agwakwan mu a ye ma akuafo no the needed support wo beka ya fertilizer no on supply. Even
what's your question, Nana?
Maybe I'm addressing your question. What we are seeking to do is one, you making sure say you be improve production because if thank you to me 1 million tons right of cocoa. What it means they say cocoa beans no price no crab performer because of the production here more into we be able to sell more and get more. Foreign exchange.
Okay.
We understand. And at the end, say we want to drastically put in place measures. Adopt cocoa no more. See the baby produce more. Now coming back to gold. Gold wa move to no. Galamsey no say and sase. And until the day 9 months aba ya mo budget ya mo the backing say eso mo ye adwuma yi. Na mo ye adwuma yi a sa ye kwaya ye say no be free o. Then 2, we are going to increase gold production. How are you going to do it? A kwaya be fast no say you the responsible way of mining eba. It be fan say Ashanti mines work on. Is it northern mines or so? Yeah, northern mines work on. Say omo ya kononwofo ne obenuma se petrensa fo na mabu no mpeso am to tu koko ni gold ni bi no. Ye do mbe se mine na ase. No more technical support. Any akwanchira o mde betu. Say the beya o metu atu ye. So what we are going to do say no. One more o me mabu no.
You are confident said this economy bit must sustain.
Yes, because ye be ma responsible mining aba.
Mate.
O mu betime tu. We are going to get more of the production. So there's no cause for
this is how they intend to sustain the economy going forward. There's a 2 minutes.
Then 30 seconds. No can be about say akoto aburaba. You see, yenkoto aburo mfi bia mai. Because of say a buyer akuafo ye mo support no. And akuafo timi ado aburo ama there's a glut. And until now agric ministry no ayi $200 million say excess abura ya do ewo nkronki tuamu ne yemfo mu no say buffer stock ekotoba na no me ho ayi agogo ye no na MP friends or hen kwame from pon ega say farmers be soon na omu tomatoes ne jene ne ade na agric ministry iska and ekoto and you distribute this is practically what
nurse for teacher for amutifie muntie muntie teacher for
yeah be for they are going to work Mobile, me student, I'm saying, 2021 up to the Otifie, Mr. Akumada Secondary School, I'm going back. Many professor. Because
a teacher for nurse for Muntie. We need to man to say, no, yes, I agree, Minister, I 2 million. Muntie, you been a do school, SS. Mo be teacher training, nursing training, and now so near you, man. Bofu. As I'm saying,
it's but I maybe what child they pay? I think you see the lecture. I'm saying you see the lecture.
Oh, yes, me school for
maybe sad direct question. Maybe such direct question on this one. Unless for issue. Would you prefer say if you want my allowance, no about 3-4 for 3-4 years? How many you and I ain't allowance anymore. No, I'm school one. Young form it, but then I'll be prefer. No, a question. No, my mama bad news. You will answer not one. What would you prefer?
It is neither here nor there.
Neither here nor there.
Your makoda allowance no team to school and your bonnet. You say you informer the bill organa.
Okay.
To be honest, cry, no corner be cry, travel cramme beefy. See a Cassian Funko and Ejuma, and she had a fufro. As I buy me care for say, a nipper would train no Nipanqua, na one here. Tis a foul. Nurses to patient ratio Ghana is one of the lowest.
Okay.
One of the plan was to put up those hospitals and employ those.
Okay. You've answered the question.
The second one is to export some of them.
Okay.
There is the need.
Mate. So 600 Ghana cedis, what say about the saying? Because I'm not sure someone to 600 Ghana.
550 plus pictures.
School bay.
Just as one.
It is not true.
Examination.
I can produce GS. Please. It is not true. Mention that school. Mention that headmistress. It is not true.
Because you see,
we have raised budget to offset that
exactly.
I'm telling you. I'm a practicing teacher, please.
That was school baby. Secondary school and GSS.
Oh, so secondary school, but
GSS, Mitradio, baby. Oh, I may say.
Family for a name, baby. Let me say my elite. I made a call.
Oh, honorable.
I'll for unless
that money is illegal. Because
I'm trying to produce a letter to that effect.
Letter there, multi design and I'm sending.
From GS, it could be authenticated from GS.
A minute or two, I mean, before lines microphone.
I mean, you can buy a galad, say, cocoon. Galanya, Omo, National Organizer, Corners, or Moody, Ebeto about Mudi.
Just say, I
say,
also moved to Gala.
Was it more better about and conform sponsor? Hey, I'm on the Galaya, no more control machine or Yanam, Mugro, Buffon Bay campaign.
Are you a free in a kind? Are you a free as a movie? I want in a pomo.
May say, it's on the social media.
Mente, Yamin,
go deny a cano. A nipple bet me a produce resource. I might team took scar papa ye or Ghana. And say, Yensu, no creating so be a fool. I'm a mood bomb. The man 20
Bamia would deal with Galam say.
They say, a moon call about me a document.
A noon to me.
What I say? In your ma bam.
Okay,
Matica Crea, and to me, yes.
So much to
and to me, yes. Want to be on your Galam say, oh.
Okay.
And I'm the Yama, the Momu by the Moody Ebini. Eh? Muba nye so nyina na ase yi. Na wo ka se Nyankopɔ be hwem saa. Enti ne me ka no se saa gold na ye beye no bedu mfie na no munye hu big push. Sika me so me to o manya. E be saa dia ko enti e be ba budget e be ye za ne mfie na no. Aso.
But I hear me that's my be full lines ma hwefo. So we tie but I hear we tie o mens na the concerns are that before so who bibia papa bi o budgeting. It's not a budget to be bought Ghana for. NDC on the other hand, what's it? What's the
ordinary Ghanaian? You nam kwanswa or kwa. It's a nursing for school fees cost.
So who the one the papa bi budget? I'm just quoting you. Let me quote you. That's how can you. That's what you said. What's all the one the papa bi budget?
Because the ordinary one.
So I didn't misquote you. I've quoted you. But my dear lines major conversation 0594 but why when there are evidence to show but I hear when the evidence to show say abanye tuaka what's on tuaka a university for you. I'm surprised. Anyway, hello, good morning.
The full school fees not only registration.
A tuition fee. Hello, good morning.
Yeah, morning.
But your first and after fee. Okay, but you eat your pay. But you maintain and carry your woman.
I'm saying that. Oh, hello.
But you can say it you.
I'm saying that Mumu Makadi Queen Alpha. After Coconua, after Masan, a compass of with my Ayako Matabim. Okachimwa, and you never more so na something for Qua. You say, what's the answer in Kabakoda?
Okay, Mate, Madasi, young corners corners on pay. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. Yeah, good morning.
Hello, Paga, good morning.
Yes, sir. Kokodio me.
Controversial. Mentia Avenue about Afia Broni Grado Fulco NTC was so a chow, Panama Chai boss, a bat, and a champion Tanakwesi. Kakra Magansa. Minya NDC say Yaisika talk, I Sababua, I'm a school Nanyaba, what say Yaisika, Ghana Fonte, Ghana Nibeneti, Shadia Tosubio, God board, I say, but me and about best of Galam say, no, no, but you have a winning car, you're buying your Kugu of the winning car, and just NDC, Galam said, you have a trust here, but me only share the Jerry Paban or the Maya.
Mate, but that's it. I'm going to call us on the pay quickly. Yeah, hello, good morning.
Good morning.
But your first and everything.
I'm in the Mensa, the Casa Free Party.
Great, Mensa, it's you.
Me come a Santaman in Nazi, your man pinning or Bonahomoding. Dia Osayi, one Yabia Mawa, Siam Monochrono, Mr. Wayebi, Garibia Etosinimo, Yan Cancheno, number no money, our Galamsey side. But a economy in a get to say, and your map from Kakra. May you not on one gallon, it do baby, not to be 8 million, 9 million, and no craft, and do 6 million, Unyabito. Nipaya, they'll say in the dollar for a thing. Baby, uncle ye, Bonichi.
Madasi, Timarahin, Una Casachero. I'm in touch, Hello, good morning. I don't Casacho. Urimati, Dua. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
But your first and everything.
A friend Mohammed, because a free Kumasita.
Okay, Mohammed, it's you.
Mr. M say, I seem to know many power can win Yabatra. Because it will be 18 no. M say MPP. We say so many Guasem. The Kenya Mepa, Kenyan coupons who are some MPP, the initial can be from also Metna Studio, Amanaba Betnada. Or how much they Ghana pay when you prepare some of Ghana for when I can or think I'll see a movie I finish this thing. Invite you and I can simple. Say, be a Kufado time number home invitation. Brand nipa bre MPP among within 8 years. In a quantity in perfume, then the way you grab a TV so by Castle Gay and Pomso. Massa, Omunya said you be Omunya said
Mate, that's it. I'm Corners Corner. So, hello, good morning.
Good morning for Mr. Parker.
I'm buying our free. I shy my Zenu. Aquabano pay a buying.
Now, who to say I no pay?
Me hoya pa iti wa no pay, minia.
Mami Miami boss, Kenel Bua, Onu da Nanmos, operating director, Onu operating director or Nanmos. Abra, me pay your Katako, your Tia Katambi. Avan said, the Aban Sistai was the President Mama Magan and Nibia certificate for survivor under President Kupado regime. Say it to me 8 years. I will hear our Kupado Nina by the Yakomu. MPP new way or two way. Then for the say you near the hole. Put me from Contom put down the data. I know it's a catch them with the President Mama, my papa, or ye, and no me brand Becatro. Under my regime, now I'm Gallum almost 1,000 Ghana, and now kita 540. Again, I was saying,
Mate, Medasi, I don't pay. Mami, Twasso. Hello, good morning.
Morning.
Me bache force na fefe.
Patro, your friend Kwesi say me ka sefu ati market was na kiwa.
Okay, bache etie.
Me nu amedasi. Yeti by you ho dem program ye ni adi fa. Na MPP for no ya no mbek na ti so a. No mo eni ahe ha o mo ho ahe. Ye na ni MPP ku bet mo ni ma ti. Eni na you don't MPP. What you say? And any program abere wa woni economy be to ko to bibia woni say ade we aba from ewo aban ewu ni e die bi before no ya no mo kasa no ye na mo niema mo antiki and ye die free abadwan ni andi e die mo kama no 8 years no so na ye hwese NDP ho akoyan ya ni amama mo kama no tum
Mate
ba million ni nyam nedu
Mate me be fa 2 more calls na for your happy up and down pay. People are not too happy about him this morning. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Me bache force na fefe. Me bache etie ono pay minia.
Ya me pata me kanite. Ankabe ya politicians umbe dina divino supata de breno. Ye yumu fukra friho na umwa umbe tufu umbra betina hokra. Because propaganda nkwano mwe emfashi imbra umaino.
Mate, propaganda nfa asimje mbra umaino mate. Mefa final corner for your happy Fernando pay. Hello, good morning. Oh, what do you mean so? Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Me pache first and after
Right, Mkasa Freak Masi.
Okay, Mike, me pache etie.
Me pacho a far galam say issues now, what come? In Musa and this man say, Tikana when Yabigu Bank of Ghana na their my economy na a stabilizer in a Yabana Bassimus. That's the kind when you free galam say side one of good now, good no hey. Out the power for the breed, the good of mine. Tikabi good of mine. That's the kind when you know hey. I'm saying for no Tom good no for no cotton high price wa contain. Musa Samije if you don't can for mo faso mo nyesika de good Bank of Ghana ma economy na stabilizer in na yebona baso. Nti e bag galamsey issues now. Mo yantu e new how e be see solve issues no. And any pan so galamsey site no.
Okay.
Papa.
Mate, medasi. Ebusia me de besi ha na ye kwedie me kanfo Pepsodent kits e dia maw. Ehu hia pa nkra no mo pe sugar bebre. Eyesa na sugar no mo di no produce acid. Sa acid no ma omse no eyemre it weakens the teeth which leads to cavities. Now Pepsodent kit aba tena be boa nkra no. It has a unique fluoride bi wo mu a boa ema ese no etimi ye din abutimi e dia wen kasa ne ade. It's all the kids, obviously will enjoy brushing their teeth with their Pepsodent kits. Na yen shane so mbetu twa mo se anopa ene anwumre we FDA ene Ghana Dental Association and the omonsa shase o ma approve Pepsodent kit say a very good power ma recommend it ma awfoni na to free number is 0800 200 from 0800 200 030. But I have just 1 minute and I feel happy about it. With you.
And it's also amount for both. And a true boy, young tomb, that's no cost. So I make me boy.
With you.
Utie me say. On top.
Not meet you, Kasa. Meet you.
Electricity board and cost.
But the fact is that a cost, but a cost. I can't question it's better under your watch. If you agree, you can move on. Meet you.
I may forget to any too many inflation. As my making the bonnie woman here, nursing training for almost school fees and costs, continuing students and costs. Utilities, I buy a tomb. To be beer, buy DBA, the taxes is between 25 and 35%. I had that mean intro. And the ordinary Ghanaian noir, and your mom TV it more. A woman wanted to change and assembly comes in the doors one. And I make us say, we are for the young question, we are for Buraka. I bid a muko 300 cities crown over to your blue one back. It's 5. As my making a memoir, and I'm saying we are for the end there. They didn't cost no buy between $2 million. And they are Cotodia. And a teacher for the next for Mutifi. Or Mohe no Muti. Madasi. Be our be a sunuka offer.
Matia. Madasi. Omens.
Yeah.
Then go with you 1 minute.
I think my man evidence just said.
I'd let to be actually.
And Ghana,
I know for example, guys, that's
Ghana web. So,
actually, signed. What do you say?
Graphic online, Munina. GS, any graphic online is where GS caution heads against unauthorized BEC. Now,
when there's letter to show,
nursing training allowance. Nursing training allowance. I buy a budget of 474 million Ghana cedis. Mobile na muntia. Mobile na muntia yen. I no credit. Buy ye dey say budget mu. Ye tia. Ya say budget ye betua.
But man, there's no arrest. And then to buy it. How many arrests?
Then
more time. No arrest.
Me dey mess about 2026.
Then leap.
Social intervention.
Yeah, budget. Ye tia. And ye tia. Ye so ye tia.
Ye tu tia.
And go kon kete. It has come to stay.
Mate.
Ye tia.
Oben so time na so medase.
Paka.
Me 1 minute. What wait the more than 1 minute.
Paka.
Ebusafo, that's Emmanuel Opoku Mensah. Oye NDC Ashanti Region Communication Team Secretary. To my immediate right, Kojo Banahene Bediakon, former DC Central under the NPP administration. Meeting at the Kwesi Parker Wilson. And I didn't know you made ABC. The BBS. Mom sending me messages. Thank you all. Then we had more time Wednesday. I'm back with another edition of OBT. Coming in, have a good morning.
Oyerepa TV, Efrinyame.